Are we live? Is this live? Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Do it
Welcome,
live!
everybody. It's Saturday night. That means it's Saturday night special time. The show that isn't very prepared, but is prepared because that's the way we roll.
No, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did.
And so I think we got a fun show planned. We got a new game tonight, which I should have tested my HTML coding better because right before the show, I found out there's 3 little bugs with it. So I'll have to go back and fix it. But yes, there's 3 bed bugs with it. But I think we got a fun show, hopefully. I don't know. We didn't really plan for it, so
We were just like, hey, we're doing a show tonight, right? Let's go.
yeah, we wake up, I get up in bed about 5:40 and I'm like, fuck it, let's do a show.
Let's do it. Every Saturday, that's what we do. We decide we're gonna do it.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. So on that, let's just get this shit fucking rolling.
So tonight we're going to lead the show off a little differently. We're going to start with outside looking in. Are you ready to do outside looking in, Kyle?
Oh, we can't do that because Pete took it away from us. So if you want to watch that, you actually have to watch it on Friday nights. But I have a couple theories as to why Pete took it away from us. You guys want to hear my theories?
Yes.
I always love to hear theories.
Theories and reasons why. So reason number 1 is because the Hot 10 is on Friday. Pete feels as though if they lead into it with the qualified show, that the content would be better, would be more fresh. So, and then that goes into reason number 2 is I guess waiting 24 hours makes it so that the content is null and void. It doesn't fucking matter anymore because it's 24 hours later.
It's a great point.
3, it's because I don't think it boosted our numbers the way it was expected to when that segment was given to us. And 4th, I think it's because of this.
No, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush.
Oh, I know.
So put it on a more prepared show, it might do better.
All solid theories.
So that is what so I think, we need to put it on Friday night was a nice way of saying we don't like the way you guys fucking do it. So we think fucking the Friday night show will do it, which I'm sure they did a fantastic job. I'm sure it was a fun segment for them to do because,
I can see you channeling your inner his name's just skipped I just lost his name. God damn it. My joke's dead. My joke's gone.
I don't blame anybody but fucking Pete.
I'm not prepared. Damn it. No, I can see you channeling your inner Stephen Hawking as you're laying in bed with a group of naked midgets in front of you, doing this equation on a chalkboard that's just a little too high for them.
Hey, you're not supposed to talk about that.
That's right. I'm not supposed to talk about that.
Don't talk about that. Stop talking about that.
Don't talk about what I do on an island. Please don't talk about what I do on an island.
You can't reach.
Or could it be just that, they're steering into the fact that Bruce and Joe and Jedi and Dom are the face of this channel and Sticks because they're on like every show. So, you're spending Friday nights with them on the Hot 10 and then just roll in to Get Off My Lawn. I'm sorry, the Qualified. And
I remembered one more.
You just keep on going.
I think the 5th reason is because we're the outcasts of the channel, the black sheep.
The redheaded stepchild, if you will.
That's what Sam called us before we started, the redheaded stepchild of the channel.
Buffy says it's Sam's the only redhead. The 8th most possible show on Renovision, the 7th.
Yeah.
So, but no, just fucking around.
I think it's because they're scared that our numbers might be getting closer to tax, so they gotta cut us off at the knees.
I think so.
Yeah, they gotta hobble us.
Yeah.
And the nice guys that we are, we were like, no problem, Pete. It's just fine. We don't care.
We'll
They're
take
really
another
not.
segment that somebody didn't want and make
Yeah,
it great.
here's
I mean, the real problem is Pete's tired of getting stopped everywhere he goes and said, "Hey, aren't you the guy on that channel that has the big news anime segment with that redhead dude? Aren't you that guy? What's it like to work with him?" He's tired of getting that question. So,
Aren't you that guy that runs the channel that called a comic legend a gimp?
Yes, he is.
No, I only blame Pete. I don't blame the qualified guys at all
well,
Because-
it was Pete's decision.
because of this.
No, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did.
Well, that show's now dead, right? Now it's the qualified.
Hey,
Yeah.
they're all a little damaged.
Just a little bit.
But I mean, how did the outside looking in go, Sticks, last night?
I thought it went well. I mean, you guys always did a great job too, as far as I'm concerned. But the move to the Friday, I get the move to the Friday because they wanted to come right after that program. So
Don't do that. Don't do that, Stick.
no,
You're such an apologist. Get out of here.
I think it would be better if it was on Friday because
I didn't say that. I know.
after Saturday, it
Hunker
just
up,
doesn't
Sticks.
matter anymore.
I know.
Hook her up.
It just doesn't fucking matter, After 24 hours, that shit's fucking. That just fucking. It just doesn't. It's all fucking old news.
Sticks is a company, man.
Yes, sir.
Qualified for what? Entering an old age home?
No,
year.
but I hope the Friday boys. I hope they have fun with the segment, and I hope it's a big hit for them. I really do.
I hope they make it their own.
Flame war incoming. War!
So let's get this started. What we're gonna do is we have our first new say. Oh, hold on, shit! I didn't prepare. It's gonna be called Sam's Volcano Eruption segment. Because every title, every segment needs a flashy name.
And warm up just wasn't hot enough for the kind of stuff that we covered.
It's steamy conversations with Sam.
I love
The water
steamy.
cooler bubbler.
I like it. I like that.
All right.
Did we change the name for the dodgeball segment to Sam's Fast Balls?
Sam's balls.
Dodge Sam's balls.
Sam's balls in the dark.
Now you have the random comics that don't mean shit section, and I'm here for it. Finally, for some Sleepwalker. Oh my God, Terry. I think we're gonna have to do that.
That's right.
The comics that don't mean shit segment.
Just,
Which
Dude,
is like
not
80
terrible. They're not
comics
great.
out there.
They're just
No,
stuff
no.
that doesn't mean shit.
That's awesome. There's gonna be a segment next week that says random comics that don't mean shit. I love that. Dude, hold on.
You need to
Start
get a
buying your
random
speedball
comics.
Hold on. Terry's gets
Yeah, he's got to get a bell.
He does.
Sticks is a double agent.
He is. But we don't care.
For the same channel.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
He also, because that's such a good idea, he gets this. So
Sticks is such a middleman that if our show and the qualified were in two canoes next to each other and both sinking, Sticks would be bailing water out of one into the other and then vice versa.
he'd be taking it out of the qualifieds.
Yeah, putting it into
And you
ours and then
putting it
taking
in
it out of
ours.
ours and putting it into the qualified, just going back and forth.
The mediocre comic segment.
That's perfect.
Oh shit! Throwing fastballs and title of she-male tranny porn flick. Not that I would know. Cherry, cherry, squirt, squirt. Peach, peach, peach.
Are we gonna have to put up the 5 best tranny comic or 5 best tranny porn covers next week?
I think that's gonna have to happen.
I think that's a thing.
It should at least be on the menu.
This is what I love about our chat. They are here to help us.
That's right.
They're helping
Yes,
us
yes,
become the 7th best Renovision show and not the 8th. So
That's
I love you
segment-
all. I love
that
you
segment
all.
sounds like a lot of sketch tape.
It'll be a lot. Oh, I have a better. I can't wait now. I have a really good idea for it. Okay.
We're in trouble.
Shame on your old hate words.
I guess tranny. Tranny's the hate word, huh?
It's not a thing. They have a thing. I'm selling that she-male tranny Archie Halloween book. Okay, Sam, let's get us started. And what's your opening segment?
It's time to bubble your water cooler.
I forgot what I called it. The eruption volcano best rock segment.
For those of you
Why does this
who
play?
don't frequent the news, there was a huge police event at the Miami Mall, at a mall in Miami, where something like 200 police responded to calls. There was some reports of a 10-foot tall alien demon creature wandering around the mall.
Hey, they need new shoes too.
Yeah, they sure do. And then the cops come out. They're like, hold on. It wasn't an alien creature. It was just a shadow being projected from a 6-foot tall man onto a wall to make it look like it was a 10-foot tall creature. I call BS. That's not true. Anyway.
What did DJ Khalid
Alan.
Barton say?
He's
The best. That's the
sum-
sum. Oh, he's best at the summing UFOs.
So there's a lot of stuff on social media about this, and
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of people coming forward saying that there was a group of teenagers carrying something that they admit that yes, these teenagers had bottle rockets and Roman candles and firecrackers, but they had this device that looked like a VCR or DVD player, and it opened portals, and that thing was coming. These things were coming out of portals.
Dude, that's badass. They made a portal maker out of a fucking VHS player. So
And
why did Blockbuster think of that?
Straight out of Kung Fury.
the Miami police were like, or no, that it was just the shadows you're seeing of things walking are just 3 or 4 of our officers together walking between patrol cars and
What were they doing,
that.
Muppet Man?
So, yeah,
I just like that Sam left us in suspense. Even after cops arrived, the groups refused to.
You'll never know.
Dun.
Cut off.
Fuck.
Do your own research, people. Do your own research. I'm not going to spoon feed you. Do your own research.
Please, sir, man.
Roll
I
and
like
watch
that
this
they picked them all in Florida. Where else would you do it? Where else would you go?
Right?
Florida.
Yeah.
Even they need to go on vacation.
Where's the asshole of America? Florida. Let's go. Because even in space they get Florida Man stories.
Yeah. This
We
gives
need
me
to
a
go
great
to there.
opportunity. This is a great opportunity for me to do my Roman candle impression one more time. You're welcome.
Damn, that's pretty good. We need to clip that and use it for something.
That didn't sound Italian at all.
At any rate, the cops are trying to get us all to believe that it was just it was 50 teenagers with Roman candles and not a group of aliens breaching our time-space continuum.
They were saying lights were flickering and planes were grounded. Black Hawk Apache helicopters were scrambled, and
We live in a post UFOs world, man. Like the Navy has released the footage. We've got people in Congress. We know the aliens are real, so we don't need the cops coming in and trying to shut it down.
I've seen the files. I know they were alive. I
We
know what you want, but I'm not telling you anything.
Miami is a pit of despair.
That's an understatement.
They've got of course they've got a VCR portal generating. That's the only thing that could get you to the back rooms.
Dude, that's so awesome. How could we make a portal? Hey, Tim, get the VCR.
The back rooms.
Like, what a VCR? Give me a fucking break. At least the DVD player has a laser on it to make it a little bit more fucking sellable.
Well, you got to have the vacuum tubes. That's what does it.
Gotcha. Vacuum tubes.
well, like
They
in
using an old
typical
Victrola.
I told you
social
not to.
media.
I told you not to bother me when I'm vacuuming my room, Mom.
Like in total typical social media speculation, we have a guy who came out and said on YouTube, "Oh, I was
That they
there.
love
This is
Matt.
what it was," and then he disappeared, and the video was taken down.
He was from
That
the
mother
future.
effer is not real.
Yeah.
So whatever. That's crazy. That's
He
a lot of
blinked
fun.
one set of eyelids and then blinked an entirely separate set of eyelids. Men in Black.
Hey, that's how. That's what I was gonna say. That's how Will Smith got a job in Men in
Yeah.
Black.
That's right.
I always thought he got the job because he dragged the table over and he was smarter than the rest of the guys.
Well, you know, it was that, and plus he smacked Chris Rock in the face.
I heard he was a cuck.
Well, there was a report of an alien groping each other in a Beetlejuice performance recently. That's
Wow.
It's
awesome.
real. It's real.
Aliens are real. So that's a good start to the show.
Beetlejuice, and one of them got a little bit harder.
So what we got from this is Miami's a shithole, and that's where aliens go to visit, and they need shoes.
And
Yeah.
the cops are lying about all of it.
See,
It's
that's
just like Miami is literal bum fights. So maybe that's just like we used to enjoy watching bum fights on VHS. So maybe the aliens are like, let's go watch some bum fights, and they go to Miami or
Let us
Florida
go
in
watch
general
bum
because
fights with Stephen
it's-
Hawking.
just terrible in general. So
you can't reach the chalkboard. I have to go to the island.
watch
that
this guy throw an
noise?
alligator through a drive-through.
Was a plane crashing into someone's house?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the ghetto bird in my house.
Oh, the ghetto bird's out, huh?
There's no ghetto birds in Mesa.
You haven't been to Mesa in a while, I don't think. Oh man.
Dude, yes. Rufus on bum fights, dude. Oh man. I loved watching bum fights, man. That shit was the best.
There's a Instagram account for all you guys that love bums. It's called Bums and Drones.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
It's just drone footage of somebody harassing these poor homeless people, and then shaking their fists at the clouds and
Here,
stuff. If you liked bum fights, you probably like Bums and Drones.
for everybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, this is Rufus from Bum Fights.
He was the winner.
Dude, that was crazy. You could buy bum fights off of TV. Then you could. That was the same time as Girls Gone Wild.
I wonder if you could find them on YouTube.
Let's see.
Although I'll let you know, Sam, I did my homework and I sent Lopez well over 45 reels that had a Creed song in them.
You're the man. You did it.
I did.
Let's see.
Hey, give me Creed in the chat for everybody who sent Lopez a Creed reel.
Here we go.
Look
This
at
is
that
from
guy.
Bruce.
Rufus is back. Hey, that one's.
Bum fights will come back around just like every fad.
You know what? Let's upgrade it from bum fights to billionaire fights and see Elon Musk and the Zuck go at it.
The Zuck.
Let's see if we can actually get an actual bum fight. Do they actually play him? Oh, you remember that? I remember that.
He pulled his freaking tooth out.
Oh!
Oh, there we go. Some sweet butt crack action.
Well, hey, you can't have bum fights without a little bum.
Oh, she's doing the crane.
Is that a
Sweep
crane
leg,
flying
Johnny.
crane kick? Oh,
We had all kinds of debauchery for sale back in the day.
Dude, I tried that jackass cart thing like that.
that's dangerous,
It
dude.
was so much fun.
Steve Irwin on Bum Fighters. Oh man, look at him! Oh crikey!
We got him. Crikey,
Crikey, we got him.
It's a big one.
The 90s was just a different time, man.
The 90s were awesome. The freedom of the 90s, right? Hit him again.
Still the kind of stuff you get on this channel, watching bum fights. Who cares about what that comic book is selling for? You're watching some bum fights.
Right? This is it.
Oh man, is that
That's
dropping on
new
his head? Dude, don't
GTA
freaking
6,
pull out
man.
another tooth.
Choke him out.
Choke him out.
Bite him. Bite him. Like biting his ear.
Got anything to say?
I love you. I love you so much.
I love you so much.
Musk. You're Musk.
I like he's trying to get the hair out of his,
Get the hair
off
out
his
of
forehead.
face.
How nice of him.
Kiss him.
Did you guys hear about the time that the producer of Bum Fights got invited on Dr. Phil?
I saw that on there when I typed in bum fights, Dr. Phil.
He shows up. He's got his head shaved just like so he looks like Dr. Phil. And Dr. Phil had him on there to like shame him for exploiting the mentally ill. And his point was, Dr. Phil, you do the same thing. You do the same thing. Exploit the
Dude, they
mentally
lit
ill
his
for
hair on
content.
fire.
So he cuts his hair.
I arrived at bum fights. Kyle must be in charge.
He's always in charge.
All right, there. So, but that just reminds me. We used to do that at my apartment complex. One of my apartment. I'm surprised we didn't get thrown out for it. But we would get drunk, and we would get in shopping carts, and there was like bushes, this row of bushes, and we'd run as fast as we can so that it would hit the curb, and we'd fly out into the bushes. And it was crazy. Everybody'd be like, "Oh yeah, my turn!" And I remember I'd run as fast as I can, and right before they'd hit the fucking curb, I'd punch them in the face. And they never even knew I punched them in the face because they were so anticipating hitting that curb and flying into the bush. Just right in the jaw, dude. I hit him as fucking hard as I could as I was running, and it's fucking awesome. We never got thrown out.
Bum Fights.
It was
Kyle
awesome.
Fights.
It was so much fun. But all right, is it time for the volcano news?
Yes.
We're gonna rub some news on you.
Erupt some news. All right.
Volcano News, where you get all your comic book news that you already read, because it's such a fucking boring segment that everybody does. Time to hear the same news that every fucking goddamn YouTube channel plays. Take it away, Matt.
All right. First up, we have Ed, and Eddie celebrate its 25th anniversary. Of the many Cartoon Network original animated series to debut in the cable channel's history, there never was a show quite like Ed, and Eddie. Focusing on the trio that all had the same first name, the show originally debuted in 1999,
Rodney?
meaning that this year marks the 25th anniversary of the suburban characters. Obsessed with gumballs and making money, needed to earn as many... God damn it. I wish I need these better. Confectionaries as they could. The three cartoon characters might not have a reboot in the works, but Cartoon Network hasn't forgotten them.
Dude, that was the best fucking show. I loved watching Ed, and Eddie. Shit was so fucking funny.
I think I enjoy the show more now than I did growing up.
Sticks talking shit and Sam eating eggs. God bless America.
Amen.
Hold on, let's do this. Oh, fuck, not that
Looking
one.
good, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, guys. We all want to watch you eat eggs.
Okay, here we go.
What's Sam housing tonight?
Water, sir. Tonight, this segment is called fuck. Chef Sam shows us what he eats.
Egg salad.
These are not eggs.
Yummy,
These are
yummy.
buffalo chicken ranch rolls.
Ooh.
I love it, dude. There's
Delicious.
nothing better than watching fucking Sam eat live on fucking YouTube while we're
Oh.
doing a show.
Oh.
What in the fuck?
Gotta wash it down.
Jesus Christ.
Got a fucking
Where's
cream soda too. Is
Lopez?
that cream soda?
Who's Lopez?
Wise Lopez.
Let's continue with Edit. Did you guys watch Edit Eddie?
I loved Ed and Eddie.
Oh, yeah.
So badass.
Plank.
Dude, that dude is so badass. Like, GT says, any lamb testicles?
I hear those are specifically reserved for the qualified.
Yeah. It's strictly beef over here.
Alien pods. Oh, dude, you know what we should do? We should eat Rocky Mountain oysters live on the show.
Yeah, you should totally do that. That'd be great content.
I hope Rodney's feeling better as well. Thank you, Jeffrey. Glad to see you there. Yes, I'll try that. Culinary Sam, what's he eating tonight? Blah, 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 blah. That's us giving it a fucking the same bullshit with a snazzy fucking bow on it. But yeah, all right, moving on.
SNS
yes,
versus food.
SNS versus food. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, eating challenges.
I fucking love you guys, man. I fucking love you guys.
And
We
then the
should do-
chat is going to donate all of us super chats afterwards so we can all go on Ozempic to lose all the weight we're going to gain.
Oh.
Dude,
Oh,
we should do like a ghost pepper challenge or something on here.
Yeah.
We'll eat a
Oh,
ghost
try to do
pepper.
the show. Try to do the show after Ghost Peppers. That'd be
Yes,
freaking
and
hilarious.
and no drinks, no nothing. You just got to keep doing the fucking show.
We should all just buy the Hot Ones box and do the Hot Ones challenge right here live on the show.
Let's do it.
I've done the Hot Ones challenge many times.
Let's do it. Let's prep
It
for it.
always burns twice.
Going in.
I can
and
buy slices
coming
of
out.
pepperoni and see how many we can eat.
Going in and coming out.
How many slices of pepperoni can you eat?
Hire Lopez is your
Lopez,
personal
trainer.
trainer. He's teaching me to fucking swim real fast right now. Get online instruction.
Soon you'll be able to swim like a gazelle.
But you know, we talk about all this stuff, but you know what?
Yeah, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did.
So, but yes, Eddie, fuck yes, hell yeah. I love it,
One of the better Cartoon Network shows in that time.
dude. It was like it was the ultimate
This Dexter's Lab, and then you
laboratory.
had
Fucking get it
laboratory.
Get it
Then you
fucking
had
right.
Cow and Chicken. Johnny
Cat Dog.
Bravo.
Was that Cat Dog or was that
That was on
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. Cat dog. Somewhere in the world is a lonely cat dog. I liked the cat dog too.
Obsessed with gumballs. Yeah, you're right. It was Jawbreakers.
Oh yeah. All right, moving on. What do we got next, sir?
Marvel Comics reportedly recruited Jim Lee to take over the X-Men.
Who's Jim Lee?
The latest episode of Robservation, Jesus fucking Christ, with Rob Liefeld podcast. Liefeld dedicated the episode to talking about Jim Lee and the X-Men. According to Liefeld, Marvel approached Jim Lee about leaving
with Rob
DC.
Liefeld.
Yeah.
Drawn by Rob Liefeld. Written by Rob Liefeld.
Approached Jim Lee about leaving
Observation.
DC in spring 2023 to come back and draw the X-Men and help guide the franchise moving forward. That sounds like what they did with Hickman.
You shouldn't talk about new show ideas. Six is here to steal them for the other shows.
If
Guilty.
this is true, then Lee decided to decline the offer from Marvel and stay at DC, which afforded him more time to spend with his family compared to the grind of illustrating a monthly comic book. This is certainly understandable, especially when you consider how Marvel sometimes likes to publish books twice a month.
I'm the fucking. Isn't he like the CFO of, or the
DC.
Yeah, he's like
Of
the
DC.
head guy at DC.
How can you actually go right for Marvel if you're like the fucking the chief creative officer for fucking DC?
Listen, when you're on the shitter or in the shower, can you just write a couple things for us?
Just don't tell them.
Listen, when it's said on Robservations, it must be true.
Dude,
Robert Meyer Burnett.
dude, I mean, you got that kind of. Welcome to Robservations, written by Rob Liefeld, filmed by Rob Liefeld, edited by Rob Liefeld, talked about by Rob Liefeld.
Yeah.
How awesome is that?
That's
That's so awesome. You had to get up. Rob.
Rob. I get my other Red Bull out of the fridge.
he had to tuck it in his sweatpants band because he talked about Rob so much.
Dude, I gotta go take a Rob Liefeld Wayseeker's haircut.
Getting the 40% goes to 60%. You start talking about.
I thought that was the
Liefeld.
funniest thing last week. We're looking at these hot chicks on fucking that Dom picked out, and fucking Lopez is like, Wayseeker's haircut. You know, it's like, what the hell, Lopez? He's sitting there watching fucking Wayseeker. Thank you. He's sitting there seeing Wayseeker. Fucking.
That's why he's not here this week. Is that
What
he's
the
in a
fuck?
he's in manic depression because Wayseeker would not acknowledge him.
Did he get a friction burn on his dick from all that?
He did.
Wayseeker?
He was using a cheese grater. It hurts, but it's satisfying.
Oof. Yeah, boy.
Rob Life Foot Fetish by Rob Liefeld now on OnlyFans. I'm watching. What? That is fucking funny. That's funny, Terry. I love it. Foot fetish. I can't draw them, but I love to look at them. Lopez creeped me out with his obsession with Wayseeker. It was weird because it wasn't like one comment. It was like
The whole show.
yeah.
We moved on, and then he's like, "Hey, can we talk more about Wayseeker for a second?"
I messaged the chat and I was like, "Hey, Wayseeker, you need to get a fucking restraining order against Lopez because he's gonna fucking kidnap you and lock you in his basement, and he's gonna keep cutting your hair and staring at you, dude." So
did Wayseeker respond with, "Who's Lopez?
Who's Lopez?"
nobody responds to us except Pete in our group chat. Once in a while, you get a Marco going, "Give me a summary because I'm born to lead, not born to read."
Yeah.
I'm not summing up
Which is important to breathe.
45
Gonna do
minutes
all
that
this.
we're talking about.
I don't have time to read all this.
I'm not gonna stick around. I'm not sticking around. I'm just in and out.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. I didn't fucking do this. I'm not worried about it.
It's like, but yeah, I mean, did you really expect Jim Lee to fucking write X-Men?
No.
Like,
The only
what?
way I would see that happening is if DC was going to shut down and cease to exist as a comic publisher anymore.
Maybe they can get him to do like a DC versus the X-Men type thing. That'd be the only
Didn't he
thing they
come
could
up-
do.
Like, isn't the Wildcats or whatever it is? What's his?
That was
X-Men
Sylvester,
dot
wasn't
com?
it?
Yeah, that's Image too.
I think Wildcats was Sylvester, I think, wasn't it? Wetworks. Wetworks was Jim Lee. Or was Wetworks? Maybe Wetworks was Sylvester.
I'm surprised he didn't say
That's so
that.
damn long.
Like,
I'm not worried about it.
so he's going to do it.
I do my part. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, that's I just don't see it. I mean, it would be kind of cool. I mean, I would pick up issues if Jim Lee started doing X-Men again.
Ooh.
Archel says no, Wildcats was Lee.
AOA said Jim Lee is a dog shit writer.
Wow.
He is a better artist.
I thought that's the whole reason that they brought Hickman in, though, was to jumpstart and get rid of all the bullshit stories from the X-Men and to relaunch the X-Men into the future. And that lasted all of the year of his run, and then it went right back to being dog shit.
I thought Hickman did a good. The only problem with Hickman doing the X-Men was he did a good job overall, but while reading it, he made it super convoluted. Like, did you guys all read I know Matt read it. Sticks, did you read the Hickman?
I don't read X-Men.
I don't read comic books.
No, not X-Men.
I remember excited because I was like, I'm not a huge X-Men fan, so this is a good like a lot of the X-Men writing I've never been a fan of. But so I was like, oh, cool. Here's a good jumping on point for me to try to enjoy X-Men. I'm going to read Hickman, and I like Hickman's writing on other stuff that he's done. And I'm reading it, and I'm like, fuck, man, you made this shit so fucking convoluted. Like, how the hell are you going to write yourself out of this? Like, what you've done.
I'm actually really looking forward to
pictures.
I'm actually really looking forward to Ultimate Spider-Man next week when the first issue of his run starts on that. See what he's got in store.
Of Hickman?
Yeah, and see if it finally can overtake whatever the hell's going on in the main amazing storyline, the gang war or whatever.
Oh, man. They should have stuck with in the beginning. Because they switched writers like 3 times now, right?
For which series?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was. I think it's still Zeb Wells.
Who originally started it? It was fuck, I can't. I remember I was excited for whoever started it.
Well, I know Otley was on it.
Otley was doing art in the beginning.
Yeah,
it was awesome. I love Otley's art, and then it switched to fucking the JRJR bullshit.
Yeah, I think looking right now. So Zeb Wells is currently writing
articles.
it. Yeah, Zeb Wells is currently writing it along with Ramita Jr. doing the pencils.
Who originally wrote it though? Somebody else started it out. You don't remember? You're reading it, motherfucker.
What? Are you talking about the current run?
Yeah. Don't you fucking read it?
Who the fuck was? Yeah, but like I said, it's currently Zeb Wells, so I don't know who.
No, somebody else started it out with issue 1.
Was it Wendy?
It was Wendy. Thank you, Sam.
Wendy's nuts going in your mouth.
So it was Nick Spencer.
Yes. And I was actually excited for him to start it. And it was good, remember? It was good when he started it.
Yeah, because that's when Dan Slott left, and then 2018, Nick Spencer took over, and then 2020, it was that's when they went into 2022 was Zeb Wells. Yeah, Nick Spencer.
But when they restarted it, when Ryan Otley was drawing it, was it Zeb Wells? It was Zeb Wells when Otley was drawing it.
No, it would have been. I'm pretty sure it was Spencer when Otley was drawing it.
I just remember I was excited because I was like, God damn it, at least it's not. Oh, God. At least it wasn't. I've already drank too much. It was, at least it wasn't. Who the fuck was writing it before?
Dan Slott.
That motherfucker pisses me off like to no end. I hate when he writes anything. He pissed me off at the Superior. Actually, he pissed me off during the Amazing Spider-Man run. And then when he continued it into Superior Spider-Man is when I realized, fuck you, because you can't do the landing. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, he's one of those notorious, especially like all of his event books. He starts off good, and then he never sticks to landing. Just like Donny Cates, never sticks to landing.
Yeah, like, and what happens with him is he he stretches it out, and then he goes, "Oh shit, I need to hurry up and fucking wrap this up." And then he fucking all of a sudden it's like, and then it's a shitty ending. So fuck you, Dan Slott. Fuck you.
Whoa, guy.
That's a bold statement, Kyle.
Dan Slott will never come on this show now, Kyle.
I'm fucking totally okay with that. If Dan Slott came on the show, I'd be like, what was it like being the gimp when you fucking wrote Spider-Man?
Well, you know, it's a little hard to breathe in that mask, but let me tell you a funny Stan story.
What's it like not being able to stick the landing? Huh? Huh, fucker Slot? Huh?
fucker Slot.
All right, moving on.
I thought comic books were the same way you read Playboy.
I only read the articles.
I like the pictures.
I don't like the
I like this. That's all right. I'm currently mocking Marco about his pronunciations for the character Magic, which for some reason he says Magique like she is a French whore or something.
Magique. I got Magique for $25 an hour.
Next up, Coleman Domingo breaks silence on Kang Marvel rumors. You Fear the Walking Dead, that's where you'll know Coleman Domingo from. The on-screen future of Kang the Conqueror in the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been something of a mystery as of late, after actor Jonathan Majors was found guilty of assault and harassment in a recent criminal trial. Shortly after the guilty verdict was announced, Disney and Marvel Studios confirmed that they would be parting ways with Majors, who was previously expected to reprise his role in Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, now retitled Avengers 5. The Avengers Secret Wars, it has not yet been confirmed if Marvel Studios will recast the role of Kang or pivot to an entirely different character, but Euphoria and Rustin star Coleman Domingo has been rumored as a possible candidate to take over the role. In a recent interview with Entertainment Tonight, Domingo addressed those rumors, and he did indicate that he is honored to be included in the conversation at all. I don't know. I'm always looking for what I have to do right now. I know there's talks and conversations around, and I don't know how much is true, Domingo revealed. I don't even get that from my team. I can't tell you if it's true or not.
Brianna Wednesday says, Marco likes to steal things that he's heard. He stole the Magique thing for me. I've been talking about that forever. Snakes be slithering. Psst, I'm a snake. Why is he sitting in a car like that?
I was wondering why we had a picture of him in his 30s.
Because when I saw that, I was like, that's the picture we fucking need for him.
Those are sailing shorts.
Jeffrey says, fucking testify, Brian.
He's sailing.
Beyond Wednesday says, ha ha.
But I like Coleman Domingo. He's a great actor. I think he could do a great job as Kang. I do think they're going to pivot away from Kang, though, because Loki kind of ends Kang. You don't really need Kang after Loki 2. So season 2, so you can kind of just pivot to something else. And
pivot, bitches.
Yeah.
It's a new Old Spice commercial.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because the next segment, or the next news story, I think, is the dude from Blue Beetle and Cobra Kai. There's a picture just like that of him, and I almost used that also just because it's like the car thing. But all right, go ahead.
But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they should continue with Kang? Do you think they should recast or just move away?
Move away.
I think they should make Avengers 5. They should make Secret Wars 2 parts like they did for Infinity War.
So Avengers 5 or Secret Wars? Which one?
Well, I'm saying they should be Avengers 5 should be Secret Wars Part 1 and then Secret Wars Part 2 to just make that movie just the epic that everyone keeps clamoring for.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Everyone keeps comparing everything to Endgame and Infinity Wars. Give us another giant epic like that. And away from Kang.
Rodney says, actually, you don't need Marvel Disney shows. You don't think so? I don't know. I think the Marvel Disney shows are a good, like, filler while you're waiting for shit.
I think Loki, the end of Loki, gave them a a good spot to either go either way. So
He's showing off his tiny whiteies. What'd you say, Sticks? I'm sorry.
I said at the ending of Loki definitely gave him a way to go either way, either to recast or to just say, "See ya."
You know what? I hate when fucking things do that.
Leave it open ended.
Oh, we can either do this. You know what, motherfuckers? Just finish the shit. Just give us a definite whatever. Don't fucking don't tickle our balls.
You like
don't go close to the taint. Just fucking do what you need to do. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Because you know what?
No, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did.
I still like Dom's. Nope.
Nope.
Be
nice to them.
I want to see the Marvels 3. Bree does Dallas.
I like when she was on Between Two Ferns, and he was like, "Her real name is Gorgonzola. You get what I did? It's another cheese." She's like, "I get it." I'm with you, BK. Boycott Marvel.
Good luck.
Yeah, right. All right. Good luck. I don't know. He's a good actor. He'd probably do well.
Yeah,
but,
like I said, I really like him.
When it really boils down to it, it's the fans that want him. He's not really in the running for it, so.
Right.
I'm just honored to be included in the conversation. That's the same thing as saying, I was just glad to be nominated.
It was an honor just to be nominated.
Exactly. Terry says that last costume she wore in the Marvels was fire. Was it, Matt? You seen it? I'm sure
But
Sam saw it too.
Was it better than Wayseeker's haircut?
Nothing is Wayseeker's haircut.
I don't know that it was. I found issues with her the way she looked in the Marvels, but I don't.
Dom is one of the good guys. Him and SNS are the only reason to watch Snake Vision. I agree. Dom is a good guy.
He's a great
and
guy.
yes, only watch SNS. I fucking 100% agree with you, Brian. Ronnie says, I'm the only one, but I like the Marvels a lot more than the Flash. Dude, I like the Flash. I liked it a lot. I actually watched it today. BK says, at Beyond Wednesdays, Marco invented Star Wars comic book fandom. How fucking dare you? All right, moving on.
Marvel Series cast DC's Blue Beetle star Zolo Maduena. And more guest stars are ushering in the next phase of Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur. Disney branded television announced Thursday that Cobra Kai star, who recently made his feature film debut in DC superhero Jamie Reyes and Blue Beetle, will lend his voice to the upcoming second season of the Marvel animated series, premiering Friday, February 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Disney Channel and Disney XD. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur Season 2 continues the adventures of a 13-year-old super genius, Lunella Lafayette, I don't know, Diamond White, aka Moon Girl, and her 10-ton T-Rex Devil Dinosaur as they protect her Lower East Side neighborhood.
You skipped the dinosaur's name.
Huh? No, I skipped the voice actor's name.
What's his name?
Fred Testiculosis.
Testicular cancer?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fred Testiculoscapusitis.
I like this one. He's about to kiss his fucking muscle. It's fucking awesome.
He's going for 20
He's gonna have Jesse the Body Ventura posed up.
I think he's a fucking traitor for going over to Marvel.
Okay.
You think?
Money's money, buddy. Money's money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, I would do it in a heartbeat.
There's no loyalty with these people.
Yeah.
Why would there? It's a fucking job.
Yeah.
Right. Especially if if the rumors about Deadpool 3 are accurate and you're gonna see John Cena as Cable in that movie. It's going to be a big.
You're not
jump.
going to be able to see it.
Nope. Can't see him. James Gunn reveals how far along Peacemaker season 2 is now. While the interconnected universe of DC movies and TV shows is getting an overhaul with new leadership of James Gunn and Peter Safran, a couple of already existing characters are going to make the jump from the old franchises. Perhaps the biggest character being carried over in the new DC is John Cena's Peacemaker, who debuted in Gunn's The Suicide Squad before getting his own TV show on Max. Peacemaker, which was a massive hit for the streaming service, is getting a second season despite the DC reset, and Gunn is currently penning the show's new script. On Thursday, Gunn went on another reply spree on Threads, answering questions from fans about his plans for DC. After revealing he's preparing to shoot Superman Legacy in March, Gunn was asked about his progress on Peacemaker Season 2. The filmmaker said that the new installment of the hit series is over halfway written.
That's it, you motherfucker.
Well, he couldn't write during the strike.
This is the picture I was going to use for him, just to match the other picture.
Yes.
It's from the same
A
magazine.
picture of all people sitting in car seats with their legs spread.
Yeah.
Every slide has one of those.
Oh, I almost did that. All right. Hey, you know what I'm going to tell James Gunn? You're taking way too fucking long to write Peacemaker. Like that came out what, over a year ago? And you're still fucking writing it?
2021.
Was it 2021? No, it was 2021.
Well, I think it was 21 and then carried over into 22.
Because what? How old's your kid, Matt?
My kid is about to be 2 on next Saturday.
So it was 2 years ago that they came out with it because you watched it in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still just writing it. So that means he's got to finish writing it and then post-production, and then they got to film it. So that means what? 2024? It's way too fucking long to wait for it.
We're in 2024.
2026. I don't know what fucking year it is.
Quit making so much noise over there. I'm trying to watch Peacemaker.
Gunn just needs to focus on Peacemaker. I agree. Like,
Except for he's kind of in charge of everything now.
who gives a fuck, dude? Then have someone else write it real quick. Give them the like the fucking synopsis of it and let them write it so we can get it.
Listen,
Because-
AOA. I have at least 2 confirmed accounts that I've had sex at least twice in my life. All right.
Fucking Matt's it too. Pew.
He's going for the record, people.
Yep.
I do have to ask you, Matt. How did it go acclimating your kids together?
It fucking sucks.
Did you put them each in cages like I was talking about a couple weeks ago and slid them together in the living room so that they got used to each other? Or what did you do to acclimate them?
Let them sniff each other's butt. No, we just let the Logan come in the hospital room, and she climbed up on the bed with her mom, and first thing she did was boop the new baby's nose.
So you could have came on the show then, since they acclimated fast.
When I was
That's
in the
what you're saying.
hospital, no.
Yes.
No.
I would have done
2
that.
weeks, man.
What? It took 2 weeks to acclimate your kid?
Dude, they're still not acclimated to each other. Still not.
Yeah. I've seen the pictures that Aaron puts up.
Oh,
pretty
the
acclimated.
staged pictures of, hey, let me climb on you because I'm jealous. Yeah. Those staged ones. Yeah, absolutely.
Matt doesn't want to tell us about the toddler fights he's got going on in the living room.
Oh,
Dude,
dude,
yeah.
Welcome
if
to
they're-
toddler fights.
Welcome to toddler fights. Dude, it would be crazy watching Logan fucking beat up on him.
Oh my god.
Matt is starting a mini bum fight league.
Yeah.
Bring on Comic Man Andy so I can do my exposure of Marco live. All right, fuck it. Comic Man Andy, come on anytime you want so we can expose Marco. I'm fucking down with that. Don't ask him to come on the show, Kyle. Do you want to get knocked up too? I'm not Lopez. I don't need Matt Seed like he needs Wayseekers. Wayseeker. I need your stomach pancakes.
Don't ask. Sam, don't ask.
Sam knows what tummy pancakes are.
Tummy pancakes.
The last thing I want to see is Marco exposed.
It's too late. It's all over his Instagram.
Tummy
So-
pancakes.
We all know what tummy pancakes are, so don't act like
Yes.
you don't.
Oh man. But yeah, Peacemaker, hurry up, James Gunn. Give us season 2 already.
I'm only just now writing it.
Nobody cares about Superman Legacy.
No, you're a fucking slacker. Get off the fucking pot and fucking do what you need to do and make Peacemaker.
Start with the bangers.
You
and
gray-haired
come with
fuck.
Peacemaker. Let's play belly sticks. Oh man. All right. The Walking Dead creator, potential animated adaptation. The Walking Dead spanned comic books, video games, and a live-action television universe at AMC, but is the network hungry for an animated adaptation?
No.
Creator Robert Kirkman adapted his superhero comic book Invincible as an adult animated series for Amazon Prime's Video, and his all-ages comic book Super Dinosaur inspired the children's animated series of the same name. Now both the Walking Dead comic and flagship television shows are in the grave. Kirkman ended his long run on the zombie saga after 193 issues in 2019. While AMC capped off the live-action version after 11 seasons in 2022, the creator has addressed the potential Walking Dead animated series that more faithfully adapts the comic book. I think it would be a lot of fun to do a faithful animation adaptation, but I don't know AMC's appetite for such a thing, Kirkman wrote in the response to a fan's letter in the pages of the colorized reprint series The Walking Dead Deluxe 79. I think there's a lot of potential here for an animated Walking Dead. Absolutely.
Do you want an animated Walking Dead?
Absolutely. If it's more comic book accurate, absolutely. You can actually have Rick lose his hand because then they're not paying a bunch of money for CGI to green screen the hand out and all the more prosthetics.
What's his name lost his
do.
hand and they had a prosthetic on it. I mean, they did.
Yeah, but I would. Look, I love the comic book series, and I wish the TV show would not have spun out the way that it did. And I would totally be down for a animated.
I mean,
adult animated.
But Kirkman himself said that he liked that The Walking Dead was able to do things that he didn't write in the comic that he thought after. Now he thinks, I want to do it like the comic. Well, he should have did it like the comic originally.
Oh.
So fuck you, Robert Kirkman. Well,
I don't know.
Well,
I'd eat it up. I'd buy it. And I think the Walking Dead fans that still watch the show and still watch these fucking spin-offs would eat it up too. So
I think that the same thing, Terry. I think maybe in a few years.
Are the numbers dwindling for watchers on The Walking Dead and the spin-offs?
Nobody watches The Walking Dead anymore.
yeah. I mean, it's still like the number one watched series on cable television, but that's not saying a lot because a lot of people don't watch cable television anymore.
For the 10 people who still have cable.
What the fuck is cable television?
Yeah, they dropped way down, but they're still profitable enough to make spin-offs, and that's pretty much all
it
AMC
dropped
has
way
going
down
on.
specifically when a certain character's eye gets popped out with a baseball bat.
Glenn, yeah.
With a baseball bat. But I don't know. You said one thing, now you're saying another thing. What, Kirkman? I just think it's a cash grab at this point.
Absolutely.
You know what? I agree with Buffy.
I'd love
Why
to
not
see
come
a
up with
more.
something new?
I'd love to see a more Henry Rollins-esque, source material accurate Negan than the Limbo contest winning Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Right.
But
I don't know. I only picture him from two things: Grey's Anatomy
tummy sticks.
and Supernatural.
Great. Yeah, he was Denny in Grey's Anatomy.
Yes, he was. I argue with my wife because I'm like, no. He's a Winchester and Supernatural. She's like, nope. He's always going to be Denny. I was like,
He's a Winchester.
you know what? I said, Grey's Anatomy. He said, fucking shit of a show. That shit is garbage. You want to watch a real hospital show? You watch ER.
Yep, Dr. Green.
I just started watching ER. That's why I said that. Dude, you know what's a good book? I read all the Twilight books.
Bible.
I read them all. The fuck no. That fucking
Bible.
So I just finished all the Twilight books. Thank God. That shit's garbage. I started the book The Martian. You like the movie The Martian?
Mm-hmm.
That fucking book is so good.
It's good because the movie's fucking so good too.
Oh, dude, he goes through way more shit than fucking in the movie.
Oh, sure, I'm sure he does.
I think I'm like at only like Soul 120, and that motherfucker has gone through so much shit. Like, you know, when he goes and gets that old that camera that so he could talk to NASA.
Mm-hmm.
In the book, he saves his piss and his shit so that he could put the piss in the water reclaimer so that he can have more water, and he keeps the shit so that he can use it to keep fertilizing his crops. And in the book, the whole entire hab is potato farm instead of just like a little section. So he's talking about driving to get the fucking camera, and he's talking about how it sucks because it smells like piss and shit in his Rover. It's fucking, I don't know, the book's like, so I just type in whatever book I want and free PDF, and there's a cool site that's got like every fucking book for free, and you just download the PDF.
Nice.
Poop taters. But like, if you're interested in reading a book, read The Martian, because and it's funny because I'm reading it and I'm reading it in Matt Damon's voice. Because you know what, I've seen the movie a bunch of times, and I'm just like, so I'm reading it. I'm like, it's so much better in Matt Damon's voice. Like reading the book, you're like, you know what, Matt Damon was a good casting for this role. It's just, I don't know. Check it out though.
Mark Watney, Space Pirate.
It's a cool book, man. Reading about farming shit potatoes is exciting, Kyle.
Who doesn't love a good shit potato?
Dude, it's a good book though.
But all right,
read the Twilight books if you want, man. I read them all. They're easy reads. It's fucking garbage. But all right, go ahead, Sam.
Potatoes have gone up. Coincidence? You decide.
I agree with Cosmic. Hey, Cosmic, you know what? Speaking of, I know Cosmic watches all the shows. What did you think of the Qualified doing Outside Looking In? Is it something that you enjoyed? Because I'm sure the boys at Qualified did it well. Don't get me wrong. They're funny dudes. They're insightful, but I like to hear like a chat's perspective on it.
Let him know. And while we wait for him to respond, we'll turn it over to Sam, who's going to give you some bigger news in anime.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Cosmic. I'm happy about that.
Watch your ears.
Oh yeah.
All right. This is news that I think I saw this coming for a while, but One Punch Man artist Yusuke Murata. You guys are familiar with One Punch Man, of course. It was originally a webcomic written and drawn by One. It got picked up by Shueisha to be redrawn by Yusuke Murata of Ice Shield 21 fame. And he has been starting his own animation projects, including One Punch Man Season 3. And this week we learned that the reason why things are so slow getting One Punch Man Season 3 out is because Yusuke Murata this whole time has been putting together his own anime production studio, specifically for his own projects. This one right here I've got is Zayuki. It's now 5 episodes available on his Twitter account, animated by Yusuke Murata. And One Punch Man season 3 looks like it's going to be coming out through his own animation studio. So that may be the reason for the delays on season 3. But make sure you check out Zayuki. I've got some screen grabs here from some of the earlier episodes. It's loosely based on Journey to the West, which is a story about the Monkey King and a bunch of other characters. There's a pig character, and in this adaptation, the pig character is a hot chick with the jiggle physics. So check it out. You guys would love it. Zayuki.
Jiggle physics?
Not familiar with the term jiggle physics, Sticks?
Well, I can only imagine.
It's every time a girl in an anime moves, her boobs jiggle.
That's what I thought.
I call it jiggle physics.
They really love to rehash the Journey to the West in Japanese manga.
Yeah, it's like it'd be like Robin Hood or Sherlock Holmes. It's just one of those really enduring characters and stories, and so they like to readapt it all the time. Plus, it's public domain. All right, next up, so China has this YouTube competitor or knockoff called Bilibili, and as part of one of their New Year's celebration, they broadcast a 12-minute Dragon Ball musical, and 350 million people tuned in live to watch this adaptation, the stage adaptation of Dragon Ball. I've got some stills there, but Matt, do you have the video up?
I do.
So the musical is pretty good. It goes from the original World Martial Arts Tournament arc into Goku versus Vegeta into Majin Buu. So can we go to 445?
I might have to pull it out and re-add it for the audio. Hold just a second.
But they to add like the special effects, the lighting effects, they projected the lighting onto the characters, and it's got this really cool effect because it looks like they're powering up or they're launching an attack. So it's really, really clever the way that they did that. And you guys will see the result right now.
Will they?
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll have that in the extended cut of SNS.
Yeah. Here we go. Make sure. Tell me you can.
So, and then if we can go to 80, the other timestamp is 804. This is now in the Majin Buu. Yeah, right there's fine. Getting his giant spirit bomb put together to battle Majin Buu, and the lights. Like they have the lighting in the whole arena where they're presenting this thing. But just really, really awesome. If you love Dragon Ball, you can check this out, the 2024 New Year's Eve Bilibili Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Grand Show. It's
That's
available
cool.
on YouTube. You don't have to go on Bilibili to find it. It's on YouTube.
We need to start broadcasting on Bilibili.
Yes.
Bilibili. I don't know.
I'm sure that will go over so well, Sticks.
Titty beady.
Titty beady, what?
Beady. A
Beat
buck.
the titties.
Titty beady. Just got a couple more slides. Okay, so Solo Leveling is now available on Crunchyroll, and day one it crashed the site. I did get to see it, and I'm going to review it. That's the last slide on the anime section. But if you guys know anything about Solo Leveling, it's a Korean webtoon, and it's really, really good. And so I wanted to check out the anime, and so did a lot of other people, and it crashed the Crunchyroll site. There were lots of people who were unable to watch it right as it was released because there was just so many people anticipating it. But it is up, and if you're wanting to check it out, go ahead and check it out. I'll talk about it in a second. We'll go to the next slide. This week's manga spotlight is Jiangxi X. This is one that I've talked about, but they announced that there's only 4 issues left of Jiangxi X. So it's going to be wrapped up here really soon. It's basically set in China, and these are the guys on the right are these warrior monks who are tasked with defeating these zombie-like monsters called Jiangxi, and it's just about to wrap up. It's been really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I wish it wasn't just, it's like 25 chapters. I wish it was a lot more longer, but it's been a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys will check it out. Jiangxi X. And then the last slide here is my review of the first episode of Solo Leveling. They had some really killer animation. They did a really good job adapting the webtoon comic. Very bloody, very violent. You get the sense of impending dread right off the bat. The premise of Solo Leveling is that everybody is basically they get a set magic level. Like there's these portals that lead them into
from a VHS player.
Kind of, yeah. VHS generated portals that lead you into this other dimension where there's fantasy monsters. It's kind of like real life D&D, and everybody has a level and it's set. But the main character, Jinwoo, he after this very traumatic experience gets the ability to increase his level through completing various tasks and then combat. And so that's where the title comes from. Solo Leveling is he's by himself increasing his abilities, and then he becomes this overpowered character. And it's a really fascinating look. It's kind of the trope of an overpowered character and how he kind of navigates the world or brings things to heel. But it's a fascinating show. I think the animation is really done. I think you guys would really, really dig it. So if you have Crunchyroll, look it up there. Give the first episode a pop, and know that there's a lot more intensity in store. That's it for Big News and Anime. I do have a highlight. This one is popping off. It's already got 15,000 views. We occasionally have these folks from another dodgeball league in town come over and play with us. This gal, her name is Brittany Morales. She is a very, very good dodgeball player, and she was kicking everybody's butt. She's about 5 feet tall. And let's go through it one more time. The first clip is her catching. I thought I got her off guard, but she caught my ball.
Yes, she did.
And then the second one, she's going up against this guy who's like 6.5 feet tall, and she just catches him like.
Who is that? I'm sorry.
What's that?
Who is that? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
her name is Brittany Morales. She's a local phenomenal dodgeball player. She used to play softball, and now she's kicking ass in dodgeball.
Awesome.
Look at that. It's like 15 feet away from that guy.
She hasn't been invited to Italy.
Boom. No, well, I'm sure they would love to have her if they knew, if they thought she'd show up. But
remember to follow Sam on Instagram, Triple D Dodgeball.
No relation to my house.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she is. I don't know.
She's a badass, though, huh?
Freaking badass. She's 5 feet tall, kicks ass. My daughter.
Damn, yeah, those reflexes just to catch that ball that you already chucked at her.
Yeah, my daughter, who's like 4'11", was watching this, going, "Oh man, maybe I could do something like that." It's like, yeah, hell yeah, you could.
And then she got hit in the face. She's like, "I'm done."
Well, she hit that guy in the face. Yeah, she's like, boom, easy.
Nice. Or triple D dodgeball. All right, it's that time where we roll into the best and worst covers of the week. That's about all she wrote for that. And kicking us off on the worst covers of the week, we have Daredevil Gang War #2, Kevin Eastman cover.
It's not his worst cover, but damn it, it just doesn't work when it's not Ninja Turtles.
Right.
Mm.
And it looks like it's falling through a vagina.
I love doing that. That's like my favorite pastime.
Just teleporting through a vagina.
That's how you got 2 kids, Matt.
That is how I got 2 kids. You're right. Twice.
You teleported through a vagina.
At least twice.
Good on you, man. You know what though? I saw it on Facebook that Sticks Boy recently got married.
Yeah, me too. Congrats, Sticks.
He finally updated his status. Good, congratulations.
Cosmic says boobs would be way much better.
Congratulations, Sticks.
But yeah, congratulations, Sticks, for finally getting married to your wife that you've been married to for a long time.
Yep.
How long have you actually been married, Sticks?
18 years.
Me too.
I got you beat by a few years.
18 minutes.
18 minutes. It's Eastman. What do you expect?
Yeah, but
I know, but it just I think Matt agrees with me on this. It works for Turtles, but it just doesn't work for other covers.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd think that if there was anything that would work for besides Turtles, it would be Daredevil.
I like how he's doing the Spider-Man thwip too, and it's like someone was like, "Kevin, you're drawing Daredevil, not Spider-Man." He's like, "Fuck. All right, gotta fix it."
Like, using this black paper is really tough, guys. Come on, I'm using black construction paper here.
The vagina portal's how the UFOs get here.
Matt Damon.
Dude, Tyson, hold on. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Tyson's my boy. Fucking, he did. That dude never disappoints. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you're not following him on Instagram, follow him. But he's my dude, and he never disappoints. All right, go ahead, Matt.
Our next one we have Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099 #2. The Dustin Negan Guggen cover. Or
he does a lot of good covers, but
Let Me Show You My Vinegar Strokes cover. That's his cum face.
It looks like he's kind of doing the McFarlane homage cover in his own way. But I don't think this is his best work. I agree with you, Terry. UFO Vagina Portal sounds like a contender for a new segment. It 100% does. I don't know. I think he missed the mark on this one. I don't know. Like, I think what fucks it up is the face. Like, everything else is actually kind of like. Actually, let me take that back. The axe and the reflection look good. Everything else is kind of garbage.
Yeah, the turtleneck, the pointy nose, the pointy ears, the villain goatee.
I mean, I can look past the turtleneck, but the rest of it, Sam. I agree with you.
Right. You expect Eastman, who's been drawing like a retard with palsy since the 80s, to start doing something different overnight? Wow. Ring the bell.
Jeffrey coming in with the funny fucking snip. I love it. I love it. I love our chat. So go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead, Cal. No, you're good. Go ahead.
I don't know why I was trying to interrupt. So next we have
Blood Rick number 2. The Cronky cover?
I'm going with Cronky. I'm good with that.
Cranky.
I'm fucking cranky.
Crikey, the Crikey cover.
Crikey, I'm cranky. So when I saw this cover, what I thought was, I was like, are you trying to homage like JR art with this? Because like all those goddamn lines on his body are stupid. And that's what I thought when I saw it. It reminds me of something like JR would do.
Not only that, it reminds me a little bit of Liefeld, because look at like his tiny little wrist here, his massive wrist over here. Dude, his legs literally look like he drew a torso and turned it upside down.
Whoops.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
all them pouches.
He's got that emaciated waist too.
Yeah.
The what?
His emaciated waist.
Fucking sticks coming through with the fucking
Big
50
words.
cent words. Jesus
Big
Christ.
Got my Ziggy calendar this month.
If Pete and McClay ever brawl at a con, it will look like Willow versus Fat Thor. Oh my god. That is the best comment of the night.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Star that one.
Tyson says, "Hail! Thanks to the cult of Kyle, dude. Tyson, you're my boy, and you know it." All right.
Oh man.
I can't even comment after that, dude. BK came through like a champ.
Oh man.
Brian knows he came through like a champ. I love it. I would pay to see that at $1 cheeseburger for all the watch. Oh man, dude, I got to put that back up. If Pete and McClay ever brawl at a con, it would look like Willow versus Fat. That is the fucking single-hand best comment. I fucking love you, BK. Holy shit. You can turn, you know what, on other shows, your fucking humor may not go over well, but please turn it up to 11 on our show. We fucking love it. Other people might fucking not like it, but we fucking love it. He's got birthing hips. You're never too old to fight Pete, Brian. Never. All right, keep going.
We have Titans Beast World number 4, the Bjorn Barnes cardstock cover.
So the reason I picked this is bear with me for a second. If you look at this like a swirl, you start out at the top, right? And you're like, hell yeah. Swirl with me for a minute, Matt, and close into the face. If you swirl like that, you're like, hell yeah. That's a busted up face. Like you're looking around, you're looking at the starfish, you're looking at her body, you're looking at everything, you're like, dude, look at those starfish, the detail. That shit's badass. And then you get right to her fucking butterface, and you're like, fuck, dude.
Look at AI.
Dude, you fucked up, fucking Bjorn. Like, why would you put that much detail into a cover and then fucking give her a butterface? It doesn't make sense.
They gave her like a zombie face.
Like it's like she's like, it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, for real. BK says at Beyond Wednesdays, jokes aside, you can't reconcile with Pete. It's probably beyond that. But yeah, like dude, like look at like how much time he put into those goddamn starfish. Like that shit looks badass.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, hell yeah, damn butterface. Bjorn, you gave the butterface. And that's why I put it on the worst cover of the week.
She actually looks like Lara Croft in the video game when she's running out of air underwater.
The cover's badass, but her face sucks.
Brown
But
bag.
all right.
Next up, we have Batman and Robin #5. Dugan cardstock cover. That's what I call the double. We just had a romantic date at Taco Bell, and it's hitting hard.
Like the whole like this is another one I was looking at over and over again. The whole cover is badass until you get to like this blocked out weird Batman face. Like it's
Why
like
does his face have so many muscles in it?
Because he uses that jaw shark.
He does lemon face, ooh, lion face, lemon face, ooh, and it built up all the muscles.
I think it's supposed to be fur.
You think that's supposed to be fur? Because it doesn't look like fur to me.
He's not talking about man. He's talking about Batman.
Oh,
you're on the wrong face.
Hey, BK is not a hack. BK is the shit.
Oh, by the Batman face.
Please turn it up to 11 on this show, BK. We love your comments. I'm a snake. All right. That's what I think about this, though. It's almost the same as the last cover. If you circle in, you're like badass, badass. Fuck, you fucked up Batman's face.
yeah. Man-Bat looks good. Batman's off.
Batman is busted.
Look at that fucking neck vein right there, dude. Jesus.
Dude, that's a lot of blood going to the brain to be a fucking smart detective. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, it is. Now we're rolling into our best covers of the week. We have the Ultimate Spider-Man #1.
We didn't have very many worse covers, did we?
No, Marco Cichito costume tease cover. Actually, I was putting this on there as a placeholder, but it's all right. It's still
Whiskey Kyle's in full effect tonight.
It's pretty badass cover still.
It's so
Can't
when I
go
was
wrong
looking
with a
at
black
this
suit cover.
So when I was looking at this, it reminded me of like it's a cover. It's not bad. It's not good. It's like okay, that's all right. I can accept this cover. It's like a run of the mill cover to me. I read comics.
Ducks. Quack, quack, quack.
Wow, Marco does that did something good? No, he didn't. Peanut butter whiskey Kyle equals prison. That's what I think about this. It's like a run of the mill cover. It's not great. It's not bad. But it just kind of it's just an average cover.
Nice, Sarah. Hey, fellas, not the first half. Can't believe Pete did you guys wrong. Doesn't he know holding back SNS is like holding back a tsunami?
Pretty much. We do. I mean, I'm going to say it again. I Sticks and the rest of the boys on the qualified, I'm sure they're going to do great. I'm sure that the outside looking in is awesome on their show because they're good dudes. They make good content. And, there's nothing against them. I love those guys. Except that they think this.
Yeah, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did.
And I kind of understand where Pete's coming from. He thinks it's more intuitive to be on Friday nights. I 100% get it, but I think we just had more fun doing it.
Next, we have Spider-Gwen Smash #2, the Peach Momoko cover.
Finally, Peach, you've come back to reality. This is a good cover.
It is.
And she really, to me, it looks like maybe those nightmare covers weren't like she rushed through them, but like maybe like the Spider-Gwen, like it's something that she's a little more passionate about, and it looks like it came through in her art.
Yeah. Did you happen to see the one Did you see the one I put of hers in the chat recently for that Jean Grey #2?
Yeah, I thought that cover was busted.
You thought it was busted?
Yeah.
I
thought it was better than we've been getting. I thought it was better than we've been getting.
Yeah, it's better than we've been getting, but it's still not good.
At least Brian can practice at home with a greased pig. And part of me thinks, okay, Momoko's been coming out with such trash covers the last month or so. Is this better because her last work has been trash, or this is actually a good cover?
Yes.
Don't all speak at once.
I don't know.
Don't all speak at once.
She's a little both.
She's just such an anomaly, dude. And she gets a pass. Every time you talk about Peach, it's always followed with, oh, she's overworked. She's overworked. She is overworked. Is it really that she's overworked? Or is it just that her art is just not that good?
Maybe she's underpaid. Freaking cowboy fans, so delusional. Doesn't Jedi know you can't be unprepared if you don't prepare? Duh. No. She's a good artist. She is a really good artist. I think when you can tell when she gets overworked and she has too many projects.
I think she's got more failures than she does bangers, though.
I just think recently she's had more failures, but when she takes her time and she's a little bit more spread out, she has more bangers.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's when she's more passionate about something.
Like characters that are more closely tied to her culture, because like she knocks like
that was Spider, but Glenn.
I'm not saying this one, but like her Turtles covers, or
how is that closer to her culture?
Her Usagi Yojimbo covers.
They're ninjas,
and yeah,
they're ninjas. Oh my god,
the martial arts.
Oh martial arts. God, you guys.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Guess what, motherfucker?
Ronnie says, I was a good artist until I got to first grade.
Hell yeah.
Your mom thinks you're a catch.
You do great work, says mom. Not good. I think she's a great artist. I just think she's the kind of artist that needs to be.
Her style just doesn't translate well to a lot of American comics.
I think she just needs to be more spread out, and she needs more time on shit. I think when she has more time to do stuff, I think her covers work out. But when she like the Nightmare covers, she had a shitload to do, and I think that you saw in her work what happens when she has a shitload of work to do. So her work needs to be spread out and needs to be a little bit more sporadic. It needs to be, you need to see less covers by her so that the covers are a higher standard.
I agree with that.
If I continued to fail at work, I would be fired.
Right.
Anyone that's spread out will have bangers. She's cooped up in her ivory tower. She needs to air out a bit. Yeah, you're probably right. You guys are probably right. She needs to be a starving artist.
Up next, we have Blood Commandment number 3.
I'm cashing checks, Momoko.
Kardansky cover B.
Dude,
what did you like about this cover?
You know what it reminds me of? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Do you guys remember that book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what this reminded me of when I saw it. And that's why I like it. It's closer to an homage of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark to me. But I know it's not, so that's why I only put it on the best cover of the week. But that's what it reminded me of. Because, like, being a kid and reading Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the art was worse than the stories. Like the art was what fucking gave you the creeps.
It kind of looks like if Leonardo da Vinci was a horror writer instead of an inventor.
Damn, you put that high up on a pedestal. But yeah, I think it's great, but I think it's great for that. Peach needs Kyle to be her daddy and teach her when to pump and when to dump. I agree with you, Rodney. I miss you, Rodney. Love you. Hi, Nathan says, F goosebumps. F goosebumps. I agree. Scary stories to tell in the dark was the shit.
The artwork in that book is phenomenal.
Dude, and that's what this reminds me of. Like if you bring up some of the art from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, you bring it up real quick. Oh shit. I did Scary Stories for Kids. Fuck you. Just like share screen, entire screen. Like some of this art is look at that shit. Like that's what it reminds me of. Like here's a good example right here. Like that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Like how to scare a 9-year-old. Draw shit like this and put it in a book. and be able to fucking check that shit out in your fucking school library. Like what the fuck? Like I loved that book though when I was a kid. Like that shit is fucked up, man. Why the fuck would you draw that shit and put in a book?
Does it say who the artist is?
No.
The artist is the devil.
Let me see.
That makes sense.
They were ahead of the game with the Stanley Cup there.
Stephen Gamal. Dude, he looks like somebody that's fucking that would be fucking great to have a conversation with when they're drunk.
Yeah.
But look at that shit, man. Like
He looks like the old guy from Jurassic Park.
Dude, these are fucking pretty morbid to put in a kid's book.
Yeah, they're pretty demanding.
Kids these days are missing out. They really are, because look at this shit. It's phenomenal, though. Like, look at it. It's fucking phenomenal. But
I like that Freddy Krueger one he had.
Dude is fucking badass. We need to get this guy on the show and call him a gimp.
We just need to get him on the show just so we can insult him.
No, you know what, Sam? Try to get this guy on the show. I want to talk to him about this.
You got it.
I appreciate it. I mean, his art is... Dude, imagine having some of this fucking original art from this. How fucking awesome would that be? To have some of this Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark original art.
Is he still alive?
Hell, just looking.
He's 80 years old.
Holy fuck.
Almost 81.
He's not coming on.
Yeah.
Looks like he's still alive. He's from Iowa. Do we have anyone in the panel from Iowa? In case we get things mixed up.
He's old as fucking dirt.
His wife's still alive, too.
Dude, he'd be like, Scary Stories Dark. If we can get him, let's get him, because I would love to talk to him about, like...
He got some art. He got artwork for sale on Artsy.
Does he really?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Artsy?
It's like a art sale type site. Kind of like a comic book place.
Is that Artsy like this?
What the fuck is the internet?
You just type in his name and then put in Artsy. ARTSY.
Stefan. What's his last name?
Gammel.
GAMMELL.
GAMMELL. Artsy, you said?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Can It Google with Kyle.
Oh my god, I can't fucking type right now. That wasn't it. Where's it at? I don't see it. I don't fucking see it. Sticks.
Let me look at the website.
Dicks, I don't see it. God damn it.
Hold on, there you have fart knocker.
Fart knocker.
Let's see.
He literally just called you a fart knocker.
Kyle's way too excited. Oldfartart.com. Yeah, like I don't see fucking.
Ready? www. We're gonna do this old school for you, Kyle.
www.artsy.net.
I can't Google where shit.com.
/artist.
/artist.
/Stephen -Gamel.
Sorry, the page you're looking for doesn't exist.
Well, let me put it in the.
Fucking sticks.
Holy shit! I'm gonna put it in.
He's sabotaging us. He's sabotaging us. If this was fucking the qualified,
I put in the SNS
already
chat.
had it up.
I put it in the SNS chat on Facebook.
Did I not do a hyphen?
I don't think you did a hyphen.
I think I didn't. The fuck is a hyphen?
What the fuck is the internet?
What the fuck is a hyphen? Kyle needs typing lessons. You said you put it in the private chat? I don't fucking see it.
In the SNS private chat.
I just put it in the private chat.
Oh, okay.
There
you go. A mole was found.
Hold on.
I'm the mole from Disney's Atlantis.
Good grief.
Oh, that's a hyphen. You should just said dash.
Sorry. Dash.
Dude, I don't see. What the fuck? I don't see any of his scary stories to tell the dark fuck.
I don't know. That's what the art you had on there for him.
Thank you, T. Jones. Thank you. I think I had too much whiskey. Good grief! It's like teaching a howler monkey. Dude, he wants $600. Jesus.
He's 80. You gotta make money from him.
All right. Well,
yeah.
He doesn't have any of his scary stories. Well, thank you.
I'll keep looking for some scary story art. That took up some time.
Sticks only tries on the qualified. I mean, he's got cool art, but like, I want original art from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. All right, keep going, Matt. Show us how it's done.
Up next, we have Guma, the beginning of her #2, the Ji Young concept art cover.
I don't think this is the concept art, though. When I put this, I don't think it's the concept art. But that's a fucking dope cover. Let's see. I think this is the concept art. Hold on, let me get to it. I mean, that's a cool fucking. It reminds me of like something like you would see on like a movie. Like, what's the fuck are those movies called? That
motion pictures.
No, no, not motion pictures.
They're called talkies.
Those horror movies.
Tekken, 1923.
Instead of outside looking in, you should have alcohol of the week.
I know I drink way too much whiskey too fast. God damn it! I don't want the Crave. Nobody cares about the fucking Crave.
Your B horror movies?
No, it's not a B horror movie. It's
The Nun.
Grindhouse.
Yeah, the Nun. That genre of with
Moonhouse.
No.
The Haunted.
See, I think this is. Let me show my screen.
Liefeld covers.
Insidious.
No. No. You guys are way off.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
This I think. Look, this is his concept art, which I think is a cool fucking cover too. No, it's dude. We interviewed the guy who talked about it. That house.
Oh yeah,
House of Slaughter. House on Haunted Hill.
No.
Something is killing the children.
No, you're talking about that couple that goes around and
Last house on the left.
Yes, and I can't think of it right now. Ed and Lorraine Warren.
The Warrens, yeah.
What are those movies that they did? It's the
Nun, Insidious.
No, we interviewed the guy who actually did the house in Connecticut.
Yeah.
The Conjuring. Fucking thank you, Buffy. I'm gonna send you more shit in your fucking package. Thank God you fucking came through for me.
Whoa, you want to shit on the package? Calm down.
I'm gonna send him more shit in there. I'm gonna send you more stuff, and you're fucking.
He's gonna send you fertilizer to grow potatoes.
Not only am I gonna
be very careful opening that package.
Not only am I gonna send you this, I'm sending you more comics because you came through like a fucking champ.
Styx doesn't send anything though.
He does it, but it says this is his concept art. But like, if you go back to that, wherever it may be, God damn it!
I also want to point out that Hartman said he shipped me some cards that he made for me.
Oh, he ain't sending you fucking shit.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, he said they're in the mail.
Why does my package smell?
He must have sent it third class.
Kyle shit on it.
But it says, look, it says concept art, and then the same cover as this one is this one. It says concept art, but I think this cover is badass. I was torn between this and the concept art cover, but I think these are fucking cool as shit. I mean,
what is this story about?
I don't fucking know. I don't read comics. I haven't read it yet, but the art and the writing is by Ji Hung. Like, I bet you it's cool as fuck. I'm gonna go back and read it, and I'll talk about it next week. You know what? Maybe we'll do a comic. Since we don't review comics, maybe we'll just do a comic theater about it. But I think Ji Hung's covers are badass. But I don't think what we did was the concept cover.
Weed Richards said those are Kickstarter covers about half a year ago, when he had no publisher.
Oh, it looks like he's with Titan now. Ji Hung Lee. I mean, that shit's badass, though. I'm kind of excited about it. Let me stop sharing.
Is that Pete behind Jeff Goldblum?
Yes.
Jeff Goldblum. I thought the same thing.
Is that Pete behind Jeff Goldblum? Only if Pete has his shirt unbuttoned, it's like down to here, and he's sitting on the back of a Jeep like this. But all right, thank you, Weed Richards. We appreciate it. Like, dude, once again, I'm gonna say, I fucking Kyle set his OnlyFans fart in a box by mistake. That's why I sent the Buffy a fart in a box.
Ugh.
Now, Action Comics 1061, the Jorge Menendez cover. I like this cover. First off, it's just a beautifully drawn cover. But second, the reason I picked this is because Superman's like, I'm going to fucking rail her right now. And Lois is like, fuck yeah, you're going to rail me right now. I don't care if we're in an alley. We're fucking doing it. And that's why I like this cover. Because she's going to take that cape, put it around her a little bit more, and he's going to fucking rail her.
Yeah, I'm about to show her my little Man of Steel.
Which is not that little. I guarantee Superman's a fucking 10-incher. Are we boring you, Matt? Are you tired?
No, I'm just tired.
That's what happens when you have a newborn.
That is what happens when you have a newborn, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're messaging me at 2 o'clock in the morning and then messaging me again at 6:30 in the morning.
Yep.
But yeah, that's why I like this cover. Besides that, it's a very nicely drawn cover. Like, Everything about it.
It was a beautiful cover.
Kyle needs to teach Bendis how to write text. That's awesome. But like, yeah, you could tell like he's gonna rail her in the alley. Like that's the 2 a.m. That's the 2 a.m. We have to leave the bar and I'm gonna rail you in the alley fucking cover.
All right. Next up, we have Transformers number 4, cover B, the John Boy Mayer's wraparound variant.
Pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, badass Optimus Prime cover there. Real men walk away from explosion. Then we have Titans Beast World, the Surge Akuna cardstock cover. Kind of like what Kyle was saying, like what drew me to this one is just I love the detail, especially in the eye here of the starfish and then the face. It's just a very well done cover. Lois is snail trail on Superman's red tights. Yikes. This is an Elseworld story when he kills her when he gets to nut. But love that cover there. Then we're up to our homage covers of the week. Kicking us off, we have the mad fat wife stealer himself, Clayton Crane, and his Wolverine 41 Crane Wolverine cover. So it's a nice little homage to himself there. Then we have the sensational She-Hulk 40, the Jan Jurgens Wolverine cover. Under Secret Wars 8. There. Mr. Steal Your Girl, that's right. Mr. Steal Your Girl himself, old Clayton Crane.
That's awesome. I like that AoE. Lois is snail trail soups. That's awesome. All right.
Then not so much cover. We have the Blood Commandment number 3, the Kredinsky homage cover to the Blade movie. That's pretty sweet.
Is it pretty sweet?
Wolverine dude spirit fingers. Hartman's message to Sam, take it in blood.
I just put that up.
Oh. Well, you came back and put up a comment I already put up, mister. I had to go run for more whiskey. So. Yeah. Blood Commandments number 3, the Kredinsky homage cover. More homage covers. What do you want? I can never let you go, you know. Blood Commandment.
I'm mad. I put up the obvious covers.
Yep. These are homage covers, dude. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 15, the Ken Lashley
garbage.
Wolverine cover.
Shit's garbage.
Because, we got to keep homaging this cover. Then we have Swan Song. The Morazzo
number 6.
covers. Yeah.
Do you know what this is homaging?
Yeah, where a sidewalk ends.
So how the fuck did you miss it when you were going through covers?
I didn't miss it. I put this one on there, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
I didn't know. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
And just like this one's homaging a light in the attic. Swan Song number 6, the Morazzo
Did you
cover.
put that on there?
No, you did.
I thought it was actually pretty fucking cool that those books were put, because like I don't know, growing up, like Where the Sidewalk Ends and A Light in the Attic, like those were awesome books.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, who didn't read those books growing up?
Didn't he like notoriously hate children though too? He wrote children's poems and notoriously hated kids.
Probably. I remember doing this is how fucking cool I was in elementary school. Remember how they would do the announcements over the intercom? Sticks probably remembers this. Like they would actually do like live announcements over the intercom.
Yeah.
I was actually picked to read a passage from Where the Sidewalk Ends live on the fucking 5th grade morning announcements.
You're the man.
Dude, fuck yeah, I'm the man.
There was a
He
kid
got
in my school.
so many over the sweater groping sessions after that.
Dude, I was the fucking bee's knees in the teacher's lounge.
There was a kid in my school who won a poetry contest, and after it was over, when they handed him the award and the gift certificate, some of the other kids read his poem, and it was totally cribbed from Where the Sidewalk Ends. He just plagiarized Where the Sidewalk Ends. I was like, this is bullshit.
I did that in drama club. I totally plagiarized like the beginning of a Primus song. And the teacher was like, "That's so creative. You're so fucking badass." And I was like, that means you have a real impact on your life. Kyle was getting so much ass. You're right. The bee's knees. But but yeah, I did that, and my drama teacher was like, "Oh, you're so creative." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I am, bitch." That shit's from a Primus song. But I thought it was cool that they homage both of those Silver Sting books. I thought that was pretty fucking cool. I didn't know if a lot of people would actually get that.
Then we have Underground Curse Rockettes and High Priestesses of Sound.
What cover is this homaging?
That one I don't know.
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart Band.
Sticks is the man. Sticks is. I'm giving you a fucking Sticks. You get this.
I'm giving. The old under the desk, over the pants handy.
One time in drama club, my beanie weenie got hard. Fucking Ronnie coming in with the one-liners. Yeah, I thought this was cool. I mean, like I was messaging Matt, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" There's so many homage covers this week. Like I didn't even put on one of the. There was like a punk rock cover. And there was like other ones, and I was like, "Fuck!" There's so many. I'm just not gonna put them all on there. Like, what was up with January being like
Homage month?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Ultraviolet Ultron says, the fresh air that is SNS. Sorry we can't do outside looking in for you, Ultra. But sorry. Weed Richards is like, hell yeah. Ha, you motherfuckers are funny.
All right, and now we have our next segment that is replacing
our
boring
boring segment for you guys.
Yeah, variant heat check.
We're not as good as the qualified.
Unqualified.
So we're gonna do
the disqualified
heat check.
Go ahead and run the intro for that. Damn it, I didn't run the right intro.
Said the outside looking in.
I didn't upload the right intro. Damn it.
I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did.
I think you got the wrong number, Matt.
Damn it. Oh, well.
That's awesome. Could have done it any better.
First up.
Hell yeah, Ronnie. You know
variant heat check, where we take a look at Pete taking a look at old variants that were worth money to see if they're still worth money. Middle West #1, Scotty Young exclusive. Raw sold for $70.
Fired, Pete.
1,544. This 1 in 20 Scotty Young incentive might surprise you. While 1 in 20 isn't a tough qualify ratio incentive, this was an independent title from Scotty Young for Image Comics back in 2018. The series only lasted about 18 issues, but the first issue variant can be a tough one to find these days. I was surprised to see that this one sold last week for $70 on a $175 ask.
That's actually a fucking cool Scotty Young cover.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually like fucking Like Ronnie says, love that cover. Can't find a good copy. That's fucking cool, man. I'm gonna look that up.
So we got here. You can see that it really last known sale $300, June 24th tonight. That's the highest known value for 9.8 in 2019. Our last real notable sale was like it was kind of dropped off. You had one in 2018 for $50 for a near mint. You had a near mint from 9.0 to 9.4 sold for $11 in October.
Wow.
Not much spent there. Then you have your 9.8 for $125 in July of last year, and then a 9.6 for $95 in 2019. So it does kind of look like a ghost a little bit too, or this book just doesn't. Yeah, this book just doesn't move, or people don't put it up for sale much.
So it looks like there's a graphic novel version. The graphic novel has this cover on it for $25. There's a 9.8 of his for $600. Fuck off.
Right.
There on eBay. There's another one of his it's the 1 in 20 for $160 from the UK for $159.40 plus $37.79 shipping. Fuck off. And that's about fucking it. So it looks like a lot of people didn't fucking bank on this one. There's not a lot of fucking dicks.
Yeah. Definitely way undervalued.
Yeah, I mean, $300 though. Motherfucker, dude, don't they know that I'm fucking poor and I can't afford my comics? Come on, guys, I'm fucking poor. Let me buy fucking covers that I like. I'm poor. See, the only ones that are on eBay are the complete, the trade backs.
The trade papers.
Yeah, you can't find it's all like the trade paperback UK import. It's a fucking cool cover, man. I want the fucking comic, but I don't have $300. Oh wait, shit! Oh shit!
This is an exclusive from his store too, so I think you were only getting it on. I believe it was anyway. I think you were only getting it from the Scotty Young website.
Fucking dick! I looked through all 4 pages of this, and it's only the trade paperbacks, except for that. Buffy says, "Sell your curtains for spending money." Tights says, "Sell your Batman Adventures number 12." Weed says that story is phenomenal. I might have to buy the trade just to check it out. I wonder if it's online for me to read, because I'm too bored to buy comics. I'm fucking poor. I hate being poor.
I think I've got the first issue of that. Not that cover, but
Oh, then I don't fucking care. Sticks.
I'm just saying.
Up next, speaking of Peach Momoko, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 100, the Peach Momoko variant, sold CGC 9.8 for $839 on
This
one.
show is Mark Safe for Bruceford, Joe, and Jedi. They're on every show. Hold on. Ultraviolet Ultron. You know what? You get the best.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
I appreciate you, Ultraviolet. All right.
This Peach Momoko variant sold for $839 and a 9.8 this week. This store exclusive variant was limited to only 250 copies. It was quickly became a favorite for collectors at the height of Peach Momoko's popularity back in 2019. While not near its all-time high at 1,500, this still maintained value over the year. As an FYI, raw copies are not far off this price, as the last few sales this year have been between $600 to $700.
Dude, that is a dope fucking Peach Momoko cover.
Yeah.
That must go back to her heritage, and that's why she drew it so well.
Does.
Because it's something that she relates
go ninja,
to.
Go ninja, go.
even though ninjas are from Japan and whatever, but like that's fucking badass. Like if she did every cover like that, she'd be a rock star. Leftover says I got mine signed by East Moon, but too scared to send it in. I don't fucking blame you at all. Send it to CBCS.
But highest known value of this book was a CGC 10 back on March 31st, 2023. Sold for $2,700.
Hi Nathan says seems
Damn,
like a
10?
fake foreign comic. Anyone translate the cover, it reads, "You're all stupid." Buffy says Peach's height was in 2019. Why the hell does she have 20 covers a week now? I mean, fucking 100% agree.
This was written by Pete. He's short. He has a problem judging height.
It was written by Pete and he's short.
So yeah, the last 9/8 sells for $765 on 1/4. 9/9 sold back.
I wish I had a job that I could buy comics for $800, dude.
Yeah,
so
9/9 sold for $1,819 back on 9/16 of 23.
I like money.
And then with that 10 at 2,700 back on 3/31/23. Yeah, Ross, your mints 9/0 to 9/4 last sold for $600 in July of 23, and then a 9/6 to 10 sold for $221/23.
I need to reassess my fucking life choices because I'm fucking tired of being poor.
Right.
I need to be a lawyer like Sam.
Well, it's not bad.
But my job VWs are hindering Kyle. You don't even fucking know. These guys got jokes. Oh man, you know what? I'll give you a VW update, AOA. There's a picture that I sent my wife. It's the circle of owning a VW. It starts with, "This is the best car ever." And then it rolls to, "I should have bought something more practical." And then it rolls to, "I'm never selling it." And it rolls to, "There's always something wrong with it." And then it rolls to, "I love working on this car." And then it rolls to, "What the fuck is that noise?" And then it rolls to, "I hate this car." So right now, as we speak, in my Volkswagen restoring thing, I'm at, "There's always something wrong with it." That's where I'm at right now. I was trying to put the headliner in, and upon research, as putting the headliner in, you have to take all the windows out of the car. So I have to take the windshield out, the back windshield out, and the side pop-out windows so that I could put the liner, the rubber for it to seal it is $400.
Oh, for the main windshield?
For the windshield, the back windshield, and the pop-out windows. Oh. And then the sides that it's like the side at the door at the front and the passenger and front door. There's this little piece of plastic that you put in that like
it's like a slide. Seal
it, yeah. All that $300.
Mm-hmm.
As I was doing that, I was trying to install a new headliner without taking the windows out, and I was like, the car's at my parents' house, and I was sitting there trying to put the headliner in, and I asked my dad, I was like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And he goes, "Your fucking car's been leaking gas for the last 2 fucking weeks. I can't open my side door because my house smell like gas. My fucking fuel pump went out."
Oh shit!
Fucking driveway, my fucking fuel pump starts leaking.
Heat rot.
That I've replaced 3 times since I've had the car. I replaced it 1 year ago. and I've already had to replace it again. I don't know why the fuck.
It's always sitting outside, right?
It's sitting outside.
Yeah, well, that's why. I mean, the hose that clamps onto it.
No,
gets heat rot.
it's the fuel pump itself starts leaking. It's not the hoses.
Oh.
You're right. You're right, Jeffrey. It is the joy of restoring cars. And I'm like, fuck. Hey, Ultraviolet says, "Are you guys qualified to be telling these jokes?" No. These jokes are only qualified to be on Friday nights.
We're unqualified or disqualified.
Kyle, I sent a picture over to my wife, Kyle's wife. I'm sorry, Kyle. I still can't see that little thing you call your fuel pump. It's just too small. No. She says that in bed, but for the car, she says, "Fuck that greedy bitch." That car takes up way too much fucking money. And then I ordered a fucking fuel pump on eBay, right? Or not eBay, Amazon. So I look at my camera, right? And I'm like, this fucking bitch pulled up, dropped the fucking fuel pump off, drove 2 houses, turned around, that fucking bitch porch pirated my fucking fuel pump and drove off. And I was like, so I called.
Did that make sense to anybody else?
So the person who dropped off your stuff came back and took it.
Yes.
That's what
And I was like, that fucking bitch.
I was lost. And then the porch parted itself.
So I called Amazon and I was like, this fucking bitch dropped my shit off, drove down 2 houses, turned around, got out, stole my fucking fuel pump, got back in her car and drove off. Fuck that bitch. I want my money back. And hold on. Rabble. They took our jobs. And so what? And I was telling my wife, I was like, this fucking bitch. And she's like, no, your son got a Jeffrey said, it's not a fucking word,
man.
Pete, everything's fine. It's a great show. So what happened was I called when I was talking to my wife. I was like, this fucking bitch fucking porch pirated. This Amazon bitch porch pirated me. And she's like, no. Our son got something from Amazon, but there's a code and he has to show them the code to get it. And I was like, and I'd already called Amazon and got my money back. And I was looking at it and I was like, oh, fuck, our neighbors have that package. They left it at the neighbor. So I walked over to the neighbors and got it, came back, and I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, well, at least I got a fuel pump for free. But I was like, but according to my camera, that bitch stole that shit. She porch pirated me. Every time Kyle says porch pirate, it sounds like porcupine.
I got porcupined.
That code was F you. This is mine now. But now I have my fuel pump and I can go over and put my fuel pump in, and that'll last about 70 miles, which I drive my Volkswagen about 70 miles a year. So it'll last me till at least January of next year.
So when it gets to November, order another one so you can change it when it leaks.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the old fuel pump in the box and let it return that shit. Actually, I already got a refund on it, so I guess I can't do that.
Lets his master plan be known live on the internet.
But I swore that the bitch porch pirated me. That bitch walked up, dropped my shit off, drove 2 houses, turned around, walked back up to my driveway, took that shit again, and drove up. But she didn't.
No, you bitch.
So tomorrow I get to put a new fuel pump in. And Sam leaves. But
I'm going to go find your fuel pump.
Kyle is committing mail fraud.
You're looking on Facebook Marketplace
right now.
It's
not mail fraud. It was just I didn't have all the information, and I was a little quick on the draw to call Amazon.
You're used to being quick on the draw, though. Ayo.
That is 100% true. But my wife doesn't mind. That's why I only have 2 kids.
Yeah. Up next on the I don't even remember what this is called now. Variant hot wood shorts,
variant heat check.
outside looking in, heat check. Forgive Me Father number 2 sold CGC 98 for $750 on 12/31/23. A popular Jeff Deckel variant on
Scabs
IG.
over it.
You see many fans searching for showing off this
Nobody's
HTF
searching
variant
for this.
from Create Entertainment. A Deckel Grail of sorts. This one has not been cheap for a while, but a CGC 9.8 sold this week for a solid $750. Best offer on a $1,200 asking price. For reference, before this sale, a raw copy sold for $300 back in October. So here we go. Best known high sale for 9.8 was on January 24th, 2023 for $1,275. Then we have a 9.8 graded for $750 back on 12/31/23. And then we have our near mint 9.0 to 9.4 on 12/22/3/22 for $425. And then no grade for $300 back on October 23. Most common condition you find this book in is a near mint 9.0 to 9.4, run you about $425. Then we have The Amazing Spider-Man 20 sold CGC 9.6 for $5,999.99 on 1/4/24. Sold raw for $3,600 on 1/5/24. To get this free variant, you had to buy 2 or more t-shirts from the 2019 Marvel X Poland t-shirt collection at the Uniloco online store. Only a dozen copies in the census, and a 6K for a CGC 9.6 is nothing to ignore, especially when the last 9.6 sale was 2 years ago, and for only $275. The last sale of any kind before this was $8,850 for CGC 9.8, also back in 2021. However, on the heels of this sale, a raw copy even sold for $3,600, best offer on a 5K asking price the day after the record-setting sale.
I have a copy of this.
Yeah.
Next.
ASM covers ass. So highest known sale was CGC 9.8 on November 28, 2021 for $8,850. Like that said, most common you find this at a no grade for $100. Last no grade for $100 was on sold in 2022. Most common is a 9.6 for $6,000. 9.8 sold in 2021 for $8,850, and then we had that $6,000 on 1/4/24. I would say
I am bulking
this book kind of a ghost, because I was looking on eBay today, and this book is nowhere to be found. So
I have one copy.
You have one of these?
I have one of those. Yeah.
Nice. Is it graded or raw?
It's raw.
Nice. Well, it looks like you should be selling it, Sticks.
Mm-hmm. Maybe when I'm ready to sell my collection.
But
sold out.
There you go.
Stop hitting me.
And we're gonna roll right into to don't move the mouse. Don't move the mouse yet. Too much. Now we're gonna roll right into first appearances of the week.
Does this have a bumper key? I guess it does.
All right. Rolling into the first appearance this week is Miguel O'Hara's Spider-Man 29. We have the first appearance of Marvel Zombies 2029. No big deal. Not going anywhere. Not really worth picking up. Just letting you know that it did come out this week. And Star Wars Darth Vader, which I'm sure they'll talk about more tomorrow night on the Star Wars show. We have the first appearance of Eric Pride, a veteran of the Imperial military who rose through the First Order, ranked during the reign of the Supreme Leader Snoke. And Rick, however you pronounce it.
Obviously, go over to whatever the Sunday show is called, Dark Side something, and they'll talk about it.
Yeah. Then we have another Star Wars book, Star Wars High Republic, Shadows of the Starlight. First appearance of Baron Bulna, a scientist. And the first appearance of Gira Staros, a senator, and the mother of Avon Staros, cameo in trailer of Shadows #2. And there you go.
There it is.
There's your first appearances.
You get to see it live.
Yep. Good doctor himself. Then a Moon Knight, a Vengeance of the Moon Knight number 1. We have the first appearance of a Moon Knight who the internet is expecting is a reincarnation of Mark Spector.
Knight?
Huh? New Moon Knight.
Dude, how creative is that? You get the first appearance of New Moon Knight.
Well, it's because you don't know who it is yet because Mark Spector is technically, I believe, dead. So you don't know if this is a reincarnated Mark Spector, if it's a new personality, or who is under this new Moon Knight. You're talking about too much Star Wars on Saturday.
Do you think I'm gonna get a call tomorrow from?
Oh, I think you're definitely getting a call probably tonight.
I'm not gonna answer. I'll wait till tomorrow.
Next, we'll hand it over to Kyle for Tales from the Spinner Rack.
So, Tales from the Spinner Rack. Last week I did New Year's shit, Marvel versus DC, and you guys picked DC, which I applaud you. Go ahead and switch that slide, Matt. There you go. Keep it up with the times.
Yeah.
You guys did 78% to 22%, which I applaud because fucking most Marvel is garbage nowadays. So this week I am doing, to keep with my 80s theme that I haven't actually talked about prior, but it'll tie in later. I'm doing Back to the Future versus Big Trouble in Little China. So the first volume of Back to the Future is there's 2 stories going on. One is Doc and Marty in the Old West, and the other one is dealing with Doc that's actually part of the Manhattan Project. And then Big Trouble in Little China is, you know what happens with that, but I'll read it. The pork chop troubles. He helps his best friend Wang save his fiancée from the clutches of a demon. But now the wedding has been invaded by more evil forces with one more thing on their minds. So, hell yeah, Tyson. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah. So, I'm going with 80s. Back to the Future versus Big Trouble in Little China. Both the comics are actually pretty cool, and I actually bought most of them. They're actually fun reads. I don't know if you guys, anyone on the panel has actually read either of these titles as comic books.
No.
I've read the Back to the Future, but not the Big Trouble in Little China.
They're actually both pretty cool. They're the fun. I think they're just a fun read because of nostalgia. So, but they're both fun reads. So if you haven't, check them out first and then vote. But they're both pretty cool. So I'm going with the 80s thing, and you'll see a little bit later why.
All right. So yeah, make sure you head on over to the Renovision community tab on the Renovision YouTube page while you're there, liking and subscribing, and vote.
Hell yeah, Buffy. Hell
for
yeah.
Tales from the Spinner Rack. And now we're gonna move into Movie Wars.
Hell yeah. So last week concluded our sci-fi 80s sci-fi movies.
Don't you?
This month I'm doing 80s teen movies. So last week I did damn, you're clicking fast. Last week I did 4 Rooms versus Ghostbusters 2 because they were both New Year's movies. And it looks like Ghostbusters 2 killed it. Which, you know what? Ghostbusters 2 isn't even that good of a movie. It's actually kind of sucked. 4 Rooms is actually a pretty good movie. But you guys voted Ghostbusters 2. But so now I'm rolling into 80s teen movies. And I'm going with romance to start. So I'm starting with 16 Candles versus Say Anything.
Say Anything.
Oh, dude, 16 Candles. Dude, Long Duck Dong. Like, do I have to say more? Like, he was the best part of that movie.
Say Anything.
Dude, John
Can't
Hughes.
beat John Cusack.
You know what beats John Cusack? John Hughes. John Hughes always beat. But you're right. The epic scene of the fucking boombox above the head. Actually, Say Anything is kind of a boring fucking movie. Actually,
There's a couple spots in there when it's not too bad, but there's more romance.
A couple. I don't know. Another show must have come on because we've lost like half our fucking viewers.
Yeah.
But 16 Candles versus, I think it's 16 Candles because you know what? What beats, dude? John Hughes movies are the shit.
Should be a good one.
Yeah.
Chi says, I like Warts better.
Movie Warts better.
Leftover says 16 Candles. Tyson saying 16 Candles.
Yeah. Oh.
The donger needs food. Yes, sir. 16 Candles. Nothing is like when he answers the door and the donger's like, oh shit. Cusack was better and better off dead. You're
$3.
$2. I want my $3. That shit's badass, dude. That'll come up soon. But nothing like 80s romantic comedies. I don't know. 16 Candles is pretty badass. Especially when Michael Anthony Hall steals her panties. Come on. Who doesn't want to sniff Molly Ringwald's panties? I'll take it from your silence that I'm on.
Not today, I don't. Maybe back then I did. Not today, I don't.
Hey, Ricky, really sorry your mom blew up. So that is my movie wars of the week. And everybody go vote for 16 Candles because it's way better. And it sounds like Matt's kid needs attention, so Matt has to leave the show. So next up we have look at that. Matt is fucking multitasking off air, attending to his kid, but still going to the fight. So we have TV show wars. Last week, as Matt.
Last week we had the best and worst TV shows of 2023. You had to choose between Gotham Knights, Secret Invasion, The Idol, or The Mandalorian. And you, the loyal listeners of Renovision and lovers of Saturday Night Special shows, The Mandalorian, the last season 3 of The Mandalorian was voted as the worst TV show of 2023.
That's maybe they didn't understand the assignment.
No, maybe not, but
because Secret Wars is way worse than The Mandalorian.
Yes.
And so is Gotham Knights. I don't think they understood the assignment. I think they went with best. I think Pete was very unclear because it just says SNS poll, TV show showdown. So I think they're assuming.
Yeah. Well, we asked Pete to do our polls, and he says,
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. I didn't fucking do this. I'm not worried about it.
So, what are you going to do?
It's so weird when you did that. I had to click for sound to play. I've had to click play every time we've done something.
So, this week we're doing Fargo versus Yellow Jackets.
Both are garbage.
You don't like Fargo?
I did not like Fargo, and I didn't. They're both garbage. And my wife already told me I was cut off, and I can't drink any more white. I can't drink any White Claws.
Well, bartender said no more.
Both those shows are garbage.
I've never seen either of these shows, so
you've never seen Fargo or Yellow Jackets?
I've seen the movie. I haven't seen the TV show.
Sam, what do you think?
I've only seen a couple episodes of Fargo, and I wasn't real thrilled with it.
Show was garbage.
I liked the first season of Fargo, but Yellow Jackets was
Is there none of the above? I wish.
But Sticks, do we have time tunnel this week?
Yep, I'm gonna run them through a time tunnel real quick. Let me get my present out here.
All right. Well, again, head on over to the Renovision YouTube channel, click that community tab, and vote in Tales from the Spin Rack, Movie Awards, and TV Show Showdown.
We still have to do our new game.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
We'll do it after time tunnel.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and let Sticks DVD teleport you through the time tunnel.
My favorite theme song. I love that. I love that jam. Did you write that, Sticks?
He's muted. Yeah, it's doing it to Kyle now too. Like you can't unmute Kyle now either.
Welcome to a special review by Stixie Wixie Poo.
All right.
You're unmuted now.
Am I still on mute?
You're good.
Okay, thank you. So, I'm going to do my quick review for the Doctor Who Christmas special that came up on Christmas Day. I didn't do it for the New Year's weekend. I did. I think I did comic covers that week, but so this is going to be the first full episode of the Shudigawa era as Doctor Who number 15. Let's see here. Let's get that over. I want to make sure this is going good. All right. Good. This was the so far. This is the fourth episode in the Disney Plus era. I think it's going pretty good. The only thing I'll say about Disney Plus is they need to put the episodes up a little quicker so people know where to find them before the show drops. There have been a couple weeks during the episodes where the page where you would watch the show didn't drop until like 10 minutes before the show actually dropped. So they need to work on that a little bit. So here we got Shudigawa. He's our 15th Doctor. First black male to play the Doctor. First anyone of any kind of other than white, quite frankly, to be the Doctor. And then his new companion, Ruby Sunday, played by Millie Gibson. She's been on British sitcom, not sitcom, but soap operas, Coronation Street. And this is her adopted family, Carla, and her grandmother, Cherry Sunday.
Ruby Sunday, Cherry Sunday.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't write it. So our villains in this episode are the Luck Goblins and their king, the Goblin King. These were all like practical puppets that were done in for the episode. I thought they were pretty good as far as practicality.
I just want to say that the name checks out. The Goblin King is the king of the goblin.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. So for the episode here, the very opening, we get the Doctor arrives to Ruby Road, where there's a church to which his new companion, Ruby Sunday, is dropped off as a baby and left to be put into the foster care system in the UK. She's dropped off. This is her supposed mother, who drops her off at the church. During the episode, we meet Davina McCall, who's an actual TV spokesperson who does she does these like lost and missing children shows where they try to find their birth parents, kind of like
the Adam Walsh of
the
John Walsh. I'm sorry, not Adam. The John Walsh of Britain.
Yeah, so she'll goes in and she goes through all, like, she digs through DNA and stuff like that. Well, maybe not she does, but the people of her show do. And so that's an actual show on British television that she hosts. So they had her into this episode because Ruby is trying to find her actual birth parents, who dropped her off at the church. Like I said, she was put into the foster care system. This is her adoptive foster mother, Carla. In the episode, it's now Ruby was dropped off on Christmas Eve, and I think they said 2003. So here, the mother is getting another baby the same night, and it's considered a coincidence. Now, like I said, we have our luck goblins, and they kind of key in on their coincidence and their luck.
I like luck goblins.
Yeah. This is their ship that they fly around in the sky.
Why is Matt like rubbing his forehead in like frustration?
Oh, I'm not.
Go ahead.
The luck goblins come down and they take the new baby away, and Ruby chases after him.
They kidnapped a baby.
They kidnapped a baby.
That's
and you'll find out why. You'll find out why here in a second.
Do they drop it off at a fire station?
Well, no, they don't.
Have a good one, Late Night Comics.
The doctor chases after him. They go up into the ship. Now, here we find out that the goblins have stolen the baby to eat.
Those fucking dicks.
Yeah, they're a bunch of dicks. So they got you got all these goblins that are up in the ship, and it's like this conveyor belt that's like leading the baby down into the Goblin King to like eat. It's really weird. There's a couple musical numbers at this point where the goblin, there's like a goblin band that are singing for them to eat.
They break out in song.
The goblins break out in song. It was really weird. It wasn't a bad song. It's just a really weird event that went on.
Like it was unexpected or what?
Yeah, I didn't expect that to have
this is probably why Styx got remarried, because his wife was probably like contemplating divorcing him while he was watching this, and then set it up, and then she was like, all right, I'll forgive you, and then remarried him at the end of it.
Now, again, I'll leave the ending, because not too much more to the story there for you to kind of go in and watch. I enjoyed the episode. Shooty as the 15th Doctor, I thought was pretty good. It was a great introduction to them. There is a mid-credit scene to look out for in this episode. I gave it a B+ for the episode.
So they're running
the music.
They're running this show through two different timelines now, right? Because you're still gonna have David Tennant as the 14th Doctor, and then Shooty or however you pronounce it is going to be 15th, right?
Shitty.
Yeah, Shooty got right. So far we don't know what they're going to be doing with Tennant. They're thinking of doing a second show, maybe with him. They haven't really come out and said. But you're right. There are two different doctors out there.
Because instead of regenerating, instead of in the traditional regeneration, he's split, right?
Right. Yeah. The Shooty splits out of Tennant to form the 15th Doctor. Yeah, kind of like a cell. Yeah.
Awesome. Makes me still not want to watch Doctor Who. Just joking. I'm glad you love Doctor Who.
I can suggest some episodes for you to watch that are good episodes. There's a couple good scary ones that I think you'd like. Nice. I know you like scary stuff, so
I do. Scary stories to tell in the dark.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Styx.
Thank you.
Thank you for that trip down the time tunnel.
All right, since we've lost all of our viewers, I guess it's time to do.
Oh, shucks.
I guess it's time to do our
was it something
our
I
new
said?
game.
Oh, shucks, they're all gone. They're all gone.
Now we can play the new game by ourselves. Let's see what it is.
So our new game is guess the comic book. What I've done, so that nobody steals it, I have written my own HTML. He said, "Wow, thanks, Kyle." I've written my own HTML to do a tile game of this week. I'm doing classic comic covers. I'm doing Golden Age. No, I'm not. It's not. It started out that, and then I trickle off. I can't even say that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this, and let's see if the chat and our panel can guess the comic covers. But since I've already found 3 glitches, it's probably going to be tough.
So hold on. So what is it? It starts revealing it for like 14 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is
that-
I'm gonna reveal it for
kind
a
of like
little bit.
Is it kind of like name that tune? I can name that cover in 14, whatever.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do,
Okay.
actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna stop it, and then let's see if we can guess the comic cover.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
So, are all you guys ready to play the most exciting game next to Outside Looking In that we don't do anymore?
Lopez of Jeopardy.
And Lopez of Jeopardy.
Second Apatia.
This is the second Apatia. Are you
First
guys
Apatia of
ready?
this game.
I know
Let's go.
Sam's ready. He's chomping at the bit.
I've been waiting for this all night.
He's eating. He's full. He's ready to play the game.
Ready?
Egg salad sandwich to the end.
So here we
Well
go.
fed.
I'm going to start it right now. Are you guys ready? I got 14 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Nothing's happening. There we go.
There we go.
I'm going to stop it right here. What do you
Okay.
think this cover is?
Seen a lot of green.
It's a Green Arrow cover.
It's
Or
Green Lantern, Green Arrow.
Arrow. Yeah, Green Lantern, Green Arrow cover for sure.
What do you think it is?
I mean,
Which cover? Come on.
Oh man,
I've already guessed Green Arrow, Green Lantern. What do you think it is?
it can't be Hulk. It's not gonna be Hulk. All that green.
Shit. What is it? 125? Where you got the?
No, sir. It is not. There's my glitch. I found out that it doesn't. I'm gonna stop it right here.
Okay, so green, definitely green something. It says green at the top. This is like that game show with Alec Trebek in the 80s.
Jeopardy.
Pictionary?
No, not that one. There was another one where they would solve
Jeopardy.
puzzles.
Now that everybody's gone, nobody in the chat is giving any guesses.
Green Lantern.
All right.
Is it Green Lantern, Green Arrow though? Because normally there's.
Oh, Green Arrow. It says no, yeah, it's Lantern. It's Lantern, baby.
Oh shit.
Is it 76?
It's Green Lantern and Green Arrow.
76.
It's both
That
of
is
them.
correct. It is Green Arrow, Green Lantern 76. The first team up together. Good job, fucking Matt.
Good job, Matt.
Good job, Matt. All right. Next to tile number 2, because nobody in the chat is guessing, because it doesn't seem like anybody is watching anymore. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
That's the Flash.
This is the one we were looking at in
Yeah.
the green room. Yeah, it's Flash. Flash something. I don't know the number.
All right, I'll let it go for a little bit longer. And I'll stop it. Oh, god damn it. What is this cover?
Oh, that's the
Eobarthon.
Flash 139.
oh, god damn it. It's the
What could it
first
be?
First
Reverse
appearance
Flash
of Reverse
139.
Flash.
Yeah, first. No, not the first Reverse Flash.
Yes, Sam is right.
The first Reverse Flash.
The first Reverse Flash. Good job, Sam.
Wow.
but Sticks got it right by saying 139.
Tyson says Flash Gordon.
Flash
Wrong
Gordon.
universe.
All right, on to comic number 3. Are you guys ready?
Flash Gordon's alive.
Flash.
The
That's
Demon
amazing.
Number
Spider-Man 129.
No, sir, that's an incorrect statement.
13. The Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh no,
151.
121. Damn it.
There you go. Good
I don't know why I
job,
said 129
Matt.
on
I
the
don't know
fucking
why
head.
you said it either.
With the yellow.
Yeah.
Flash.
BK coming through, knowing what it is. Thank you very much, BK. Thank you for wrapping up to 11 in our chat, because we love you so much. All right, are you guys ready?
Let's go.
Red, pink, pink and red.
What is it, Matt? I know Matt knows.
Oh,
what
this is Batman.
Batman what?
First Scarecrow. I can't
No,
think of the number.
sir.
No.
I'll start it again, and I'll play it.
Oh, this is the Todd McFarlane cover.
He says 429. That is not
Yeah.
correct.
Batman 427.
Batman 423.
There it is. Matt got it. BK was so close.
Right, cool.
He was so close. Jeffrey came in. Todd McFarlane cover. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And our last cover of the night. Are you guys fucking ready for this?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to stop it right here. What do you guys think this is?
I think it says Marvel Comics at the top.
It's an X-Men book.
I don't know.
What could it be?
Oh, yeah, it is an X-Men book.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to stop it again. What could it be?
There's like a really blonde guy on the left there. Yelling something.
Uncanny X-Men 110.
No, sir. It is not one X-Men 110. Let me start it again. I'll go down to 7 seconds. BK is the man. He came
94.
through. He knows what it is. Boom! X-Men 94.
Good job, BK.
BK knows his.
And Marco
fucking
says you
stuff.
don't know comics.
I don't care what Marco fucking says. You know your fucking comics. And that, sir, is our first round of Comic Tile. What the fuck is this? Because you know what we do? We don't give it snazzy names. We just say what it is.
Comic cover eruption.
Comic cover pedophile. What the fuck?
Pedophile. Whoa. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Island.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
I need an adult.
Marco is a dirty flipper fraud.
Comic cover.
Good game. Even though I
Epstein
suck at it.
list reveal.
So next week, what I'll do is I will fix the HTML on the few things that I have found that I need to change on it. So I will fix the HTML on it. But
Did you create that in MS-DOS?
I did not. I used GPT chat to help me with the HTML on it.
Did you create that?
We brought it on with GPT chat, and then we added extra shit to it so that we can make it work.
Potatoes.
But I found a few glitches with it, like the glitches when I
if you pause it and start it again, it reconfigurates to black.
Since Kyle is so poor, I thought I would send a few bones.
Thanks, Tice.
I appreciate it because I am fucking poor. But what I notice is when you stop it and you start again, it starts it from the beginning, and I want to do it so that it starts from where I left off. So I'll have to fuck with it and add the HTML code that makes it continue from where I left off.
Why are you so poor?
I am so poor because I have a government job and they don't pay good.
Kyle's one of the poors.
I can only afford a Baronius sandwich.
So that is our new game. Guess the comic cover via tile game because we don't come up with fancy names because you know what? We don't fucking care enough to do that.
Comic Tile Master.
We will. I'm not coming up with any fancy names. But thank you guys for playing. We will continue this more often if you guys like it.
I like that game.
Great job, Kyle.
I thought it was a funny game to play. It
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
I like that me and my buddy at work sat for I don't know about 40 minutes and we wrote all the HTML code for it.
Good job.
Thank you to GPT chat. We only had to add a few HTML lines of code that it didn't give us. Comic concentration.
That's the name of that game show.
So that is the game. I will keep it up more after I fix the fucking code.
Nice.
And that leaves us with our final segment of the night.
Yeah, because we had so much fun doing it last week, we decided to make it a mainstay to end the show out in a good, lighthearted way. We have Craigslist
So,
Misconnections.
Who wants to read? This episode will be up there with the famous GIMP episode. Thank you very much, Tyson. I'm glad you had a bunch of laughs. It was a fun episode for us to do. Who wants to read the first Craigslist?
I'll go for it.
Okay, go, Matt.
Go, Matt.
Silver car. You looked in motion. Elliot and Alma School. I was in a silver F-150 when I looked up and you motioned like you were asking to smoke. I barely saw and didn't get it at first and looked down. And when I looked up, you seemed bummed and drove off and you slowed. So I followed. We played cat and mouse and you looked at me like, game on. I lost you, but kept seeing you drive around. We went back and forth. I waited for a long time while then you left. I just really like your personality. It was funny. I wanted to meet you. I know you're my type of person. I'd love to take you out and just hang out and talk. You were very intriguing. Oh well.
She did not give a game on. She gave a whole fuck. This guy is following me creepily.
I gotta go.
She was trying to get away from you, motherfucker, because you're fucking creepy.
I like that she established that she likes this person's personality from this little cat and mouse game they're playing. These little interactions in their car.
I love how you're trying to get away. I wouldn't let you.
You tried to get away, and I ran you down in my pickup truck.
No matter what I did, I kept following you. Love your game on face.
You're never gonna get away.
Scared for her life.
Like the Wedding Crashers. I hope you don't leave me because I would find you.
Dude, this bitch was scared for her life. And she's like,
so
holy
creepy.
fuck, this car keeps following me. And she was fucking scared. Why don't you get that? Back and forth. Final segment. Finally, I thought this shit show would never end.
You're still here, and we love you for it, GTG Johnson.
All right, next one. I think Sam should read it.
I'll get it. Oh, wow. It's a long one. Friends to show me around Vegas. I'm in Vegas, just visiting friends. I'm a chill dude in my dirty 30s, so let's play to win. Looking for females. FTM friends. FTM. Female to male friends. Or bots. Let me know. I'm mobile.
He's like, fuck it. Real people are bots. Whatever keeps me company. I think that used to be Matt. Matt used to like to talk to bots when he was single.
Yeah.
Just to feel interaction.
Mm-hmm. Just to feel a little something.
Could you make that sound any creepier, Matt? Holy shit. I just like that he doesn't give a fuck. I don't care if you're real or I don't care if you're a bot. Just let me know I'm mobile. What the fuck? These fucking dude. I like that now they have to do the misconnections as like innuendos. It just makes me laugh.
It's weird that he wrote out FTM.
I know.
Yeah, what I do was, what is that?
Face to mouth.
Oh, okay.
Female to male.
Pat Wish for Cherry 2000.
What a great movie.
All right, I'll read this one. Gay Cholo. Hey, you were Cholo socks and asked me if I wanted them. You said I had to earn them by servicing them and that you had to access to the powered gloves or the good black ones and that you would need to tie me up and my other rewards would bring you that big burger. Would you also do other stuff to me too?
That big burger.
So if you need to responds to Gay Chola in Los Angeles. Here is your Misconnections ad.
Really, we're doing them a service. We're trying to get their misconnections out there, so maybe these people will hear it through the power of the internet.
I just spit my drink out of my mouth. Excuse me, I have to go pour alcohol in my ears now.
Your big Virga.
The way he said it, so dumb.
Sticks, would you like to read the next one?
Sure, I guess I'll read the next one. Let's see. You had on some nice boots.
No. You got to read the title too.
Gay or S8 cap?
Straight cop.
That's
No,
straight.
straight up.
Shorthand for straight.
Yeah, damn shorthand, kids. You had on some nice boots. Now it's time to put on your gloves and bring out your handcuffs and arrest me and tie me up. The only way out is this one for you? Besides CS? I don't know what's CS. Or other tactics? Please bring a real cap or work in law enforcement.
So
Da-da-da-da-da.
if anybody in LA is a gay or straight cop and would like to be to handcuff somebody and arrest them and tie them up, here is your chance. I like this. Is you have to be a real cop or work in law enforcement. That's so awesome.
Gotta bring that uniform.
There's something about a man in uniform.
There's something about a man in uniform. You know what though? It's kind of right, but like I watched On Patrol Live, and you know what? There's something about
You're not ever going to.
women and like
Badge bunnies.
uniform are like, oh my god, they're like
Well, Badge Bunny's not a cap. They're
fucking hot.
Yeah, well, that's a woman who likes men in
Cap.
uniform.
Yeah, man in uniform.
Or cops or firefighters or whatever. But
Yeah.
yes, there's something about a woman in the uniform.
You
that's
guys need to do your comic book reading the same way. All right. The next one will do it like that for sure. Who would like to do the last one?
I'll do it.
Go for it.
Nurse who helped with my mom, Mesa. You helped me out while my mom was in your care.
Your care.
Tough times.
Tough
But I
time.
felt a connection with you.
Oh,
If you see this and want to hang out, reach out.
No.
reach out
You gotta-
to someone.
If you see this and want to hang out, reach out.
Thanks.
You gotta
so
read
much.
it the way they wrote it.
I thought it was a typo. Hang out. I don't know what that means.
I'm sure it is.
You gotta read it the way they wrote it.
If you want to see, if you see this and want to hang out, reach out. Thanks so much.
Dude, I love to hang out.
I don't know.
Don't be one of those people who catch others on to catch a predator.
That's it. That's our last misconnection of the night. That brings us to the end of our show.
Good job.
We
everybody.
made it. We made it.
Looks like we made it.
2 hours and 58 minutes.
Not bad.
Suck on that, not having fucking outside looking in. Sticks, isn't it hard being between two shows like that? What did the Guardian guy? What is it called again?
It's called the
The
disqualified.
Qualified. What does the Qualified say about us?
No, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did.
Are they like fuck those guys or what?
I don't think anything really gets said.
Yes, they are.
That's a yes. That's a yes.
The Sticks will never kiss and tell, man.
The Qualified would be in bed by now.
Ask him another tough question. If he hesitates longer than a second, it's a yes.
I mean, seriously, are the Qualified guys like, what the fuck is wrong with those SNS guys?
We're not stealing their stuff, Sticks. Tell them.
They get away with everything.
Oh, no, we love the guys on the Qualified Get Off My Lawn. Make sure to check them out on Friday nights. They're doing the Outside Looking In. So if you guys love the Outside Looking In and you didn't get to see it on our show, make sure to watch the replay from Friday night. And every Friday night, you get the Outside Looking In on top of a bunch of great segments from the Outside Looking In. and the qualified guys because they're all a little damaged.
Yeah, which one's the side chick? Which one of us is the side piece?
We all are. The whole show is a side piece.
No. Which show is Styx's side piece?
SNS. It's a what is it, Styx?
Or is it Brucifer's on Monday night?
Ooh, shit.
Oh.
I don't know.
Styx
I like
is-
you all. I like you all equally.
Yeah, okay.
But make sure to check out the guys on Qualified. They redid their show. They've made it a little sprucey. Make sure to check them out after the CBSI Hot 10
Made a little
on
sprucey.
Friday nights.
You get a spritz of
Make sure to check us out every Saturday night
Hot
because you don't
10.
know what the fuck we're going to do. Make sure to check out all your Star Wars shit that comes with the Dark Side show. And make sure to Wayseeker's Haircut. Wayseeker's Haircut. Make sure to check out Wayseeker's Haircut. And then Wednesday night, make sure you check out the Tech Show that has all of the awesomeness that is the Tech Show that isn't quite SNS. And then make sure that you check out all of Pete's shorts. Pete actually clipped our comic book theater and put it out for everybody to watch. It's a lot of fun to watch. Buffy says, "Good luck with Pete in the morning, Kyle." I know. I'm expecting a message from Pete and then a call from Marco sometime tomorrow. But make sure to check out all the great content. Make sure to drink.
Make sure to drink out.
Sure to drink out our show.
Make sure to check out all the great content that Redivision puts out, and make sure to catch us next Saturday night.
Maybe.
Matt won't be there, but check out the rest of us next Saturday night on SNS, and make sure to check out Styx and the rest of the boys on the Qualified so that you can see the outside looking in and the other great segments. And on that note, you guys have a great rest of your weekend.
Either you've got me confused